Hi everyone, good morning. Okay guys, so today's session is just a generic session. There is no specific topic I'm going to cover. You guys have any questions, any concern, anything, feel free to ask. It's more about interactive session rather than any topic or any domain specific things I'm discussing. No, this is just how you can get a job, what tool and technology you have to know, what skill set is required, and more importantly, you cannot depend to anyone. Okay, bit Sundaram, bit some other trainer, bit Learnbay. So don't depend on anyone. This is your career. You have to choose, right, where your material, assignments, content you are getting it. You are free. You can go and upgrade yourself. See, everything, the reality is everything you will not learn here, right? Everything I will not cover it because we are working on the specific timeline. So lots of things there that you have to know, right? And you have to upgrade yourself. Of course, we can support you, we can help you if anything, any particular topic you wanted to know about this. Maybe some of the project session, right? That's the objective to conduct a project batch. So you guys have seen, right? In the evening, Saturday, Sunday, mostly that date, that type of problems or that type of assignment, that type of domain, maybe you have not learned in class, and we are upgrading in the project batch. So like that only learning happen. So perfect. Let me share my screen. I'll give you some perspective and then question answer, guys. Anything you can ask me. Okay. So before I, proceed, anybody have anything you wanted to share, or what is your objective? Why you joined this session? You wanted to set up a context, guys. Feel free to add so that I will pick that one also. Okay, what you want, and then we will discuss about the roadmap. That what all things you have to know and how we can discuss. All right. So there are few friends there. They have raised hand. Gaurav. Gaurav, unmuted. Please go ahead.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, actually, I wanted to know that there are so many domains in the data science field like
Mhm.
finance, pharma, and etc.
Okay.
And we are applying like I am applying to all of them current right now.
Mhm.
So, how much it is required to know the domain knowledge of those domains where I am applying?
See, one thing, the personal suggestion is you cannot go blindly and apply if the role comes for data science. You have to see the JD also, job description also, and just
Mm.
read what is the job requirement there. Sometimes the title is given data science, but actually they are not doing data science. It's a kind of operation works. Slightly, I have seen lots of candidates, they got cleared, right? They said, I got selected in this company, and later 1 month later, they are saying, sir, I'm doing operation kind of work.
Okay,
So
okay.
for the name of data science, just I'm working on the Excel and all. And then I ask, have you seen that the JD? So yes, sir, that was written actually. So whenever you apply, you have to be crystal clear. What is the role and responsibility there? What kind of job are you going to do it? That is one aspect. The second aspect is, if let's say you have a medical background and they are asking for finance domain, are you really comfortable? Do you have knowledge of finance and all? Any domain you will go for data science, okay, you have to just distribute 70-30. 70% you should very good in technical part like Python, Tableau, machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, all these things. 30% you have to know the domain also, because you are getting a job and you will not quit immediately, right? At least you
Yes,
can
yes.
be there at least 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, and if you are getting a good increment, you are getting a promotion and all, then why you will think about other company and all? Why I
Mhm.
will again take challenges and all, give interview, do some formalities and all? Nobody wanted, everybody wanted be settled on their career on that organization. So then 30% you have to think, is it possible? It's my cup of tea to acquire such knowledge. So they have mentioned clearly, right? It's a finance domain. You have to know so and so things. Go, please explore it. See, any particular domain to knowing the part, right? They are not asking to do operation kind of job. Only the terminology you have to know it. What is the meaning of this? All
Okay.
right. If they are talking about credit and you can just debit that amount, there is a blunder, right? If they are saying what is the collateral risk they can take it, and you are just talking about cash flow, then blunder. So
Yes, sir.
basic things you have to know it. Yeah. Similarly, in medical field, you have to know some basic. Now it's not possible, right? That you know domain means you will be a doctor, right? Doctor know all domain specific things.
Yes,
You
sir.
are a data scientist. You will predict basis the data given. But yes, it's better if you know basic things. So for you, for data science role, it's not big deal to, can I go in A domain to B to C to D? Is it possible? Of course possible. But always ideal is you have to know some basic things. Wherever you are applying, you can think, can I sustain?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is what your objective is. And please read JD. Only then you can apply, because its title is given data analytics, but they say to handle support operation team, to support this. That means what? It's a backend job, right?
Yes, sir.
Now you're not looking for backend. That's why, for that you have not invested so much money, so much time, so much effort and all.
Yes, sir.
So be crystal clear what role you are applying it.
Okay. And sir,
Getting a job is not significant. Getting which job, which domain you get it, and how you can sustain there.
yes.
That's the more important.
But sir, please tell some sites or publications where
We'll
we
tell you
can.
everything. We'll tell you everything. Okay,
Okay.
just
Okay.
wait.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
no problem. Yes, unmuted. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. My question is like while applying for the jobs, so I like in your resume, we have to mention those projects like sh the project should be domain specific. For example, in my resume, I have mention like some banking projects or maybe
Mhm.
some like financial churn data set, that prediction, financial health of the companies, that data set. So like for that, I'm confused. Like, should I, if there is different opportunity in different domains, so it should work, or I should be like very specific to a particular domain when
Okay,
applying?
I got it. So very good question. Yes. Okay, and this is for everyone, my dear friend. It's very good question. See, my always suggestion is when you apply for data science role or machine learning engineer or AI developer or NLP engineer, please make your CV in a Word format. Okay, don't make it in a PDF format. Why I'm saying Word format? Because whenever you apply any job, any role, you have to see the JD, understand the requirement, and accordingly you have to change the project. See, a skill set is remains same. If you go in healthcare sector, if you go in finance sector, if you go in telecom sector, you can go in supply chain management. Everywhere they are looking, you have to know time series forecasting, you have to know machine learning, you have to know deep learning and all. So that is okay, but project, which type of project you have done it? If you are applying for supply chain management, have you done any project for related supply chain management? If you are applying for banking, have you done any prediction, predictive analytics, forecasting analytics, right? If you are applying for healthcare, have you done any healthcare problems, right? So what you do whenever you apply on particular domain, please change project, and then you have to convert into PDF and then upload there. That you have to blindly, you cannot see, go in LinkedIn, see the job and please apply it, and updated CV you have to do it. No, please update every time. So what I'm doing, my friend, I'm just telling you my experience. I have 10 12 word file, same but project only, I'm just changing it, putting in the blank, fill in the blank, and whenever any new role comes, I'm applying there. Like that my journey has started. I started in KPMG, then American Express, then RBS, then NetWest, then HSBC. Like that it happened, guys. So my suggestion to all of you, you have to also do this. So sir, please apply. Whenever you apply any role, you have to change the project. Don't put the same churn rate for hospital, healthcare also. That is related to HR kind of job. If you are getting a job in data analytics or data scientist in HR field, that time you have to showcase the churn rate. What is the churn rate of the organization? How you will handle it? How you will, take care. But health
Yes, sir.
related, have you done any health related problem?
Yes, sir. I have done that ECG project.
No, correct. So I'm just telling you example. So you have to change it
Yes.
then. Supply
Yes, sir.
chain, have you done any? You have to change it.
So one
And
more
that's the
thing.
objective only, right? When we are conducting project batch 10 12 domain, we are putting it. Reason is you can get more liberty to apply, more sector, not in one sector only. Don't target only one industry, banking industry. Why? You can target so that you will get more opportunity, no?
Yes.
Yes.
So one more thing is that those projects should be end-to-end project, like we
It's always
scrape the
better end
data
to end.
and
Yeah.
always.
It's always better. See,
Okay.
end to end means most of the project you have seen, we are doing end to end. Only the deployment part, that also I did it, right? In last to last session, I deployed also. Yeah. So
Yes,
please
sir.
do the deployment as well. It's better.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So that you can give a end to end perspective, right? You can understand complete life cycle of data science, machine learning, all this thing. Okay. What else, guys? Anybody, any other questions, my dear friend? Anyone? No? Okay. So now, my friend, I'm just giving you a perspective that what are the roadmaps there in industry, right? If you are looking for your career change in data science or machine learning engineer or a data analytics role or NLP engineers or computer vision or, reinforcement learning roles, you have to know certain things. Okay, this is particularly I'm talking about data science because how data science work, guys. If I talk about, okay, if I talk about AI, artificial intelligence. So this is the world. Okay, inside you will get ML role, machine learning engineers role. More deeper, if you wanted one more layer, you can go in deep learning. And this whole part comes under, guys, data science. So if you consider yourself as a data scientist, then you have to know artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, structure query language, visualization tool called Tableau Power BI, okay, and big data Hadoop as well. Some bit of Hadoop. Hadoop. This all comes under. So data scientists, their expectation is you have to know all these things, and that is why and one more tool called cloud. Okay, the cloud. So whenever you see data science role, right, especially in the big company and all, their JD, if you read it, these are the things mentioned there. Cloud means you can say AWS or GCP or Azure or even IBM Watson, anything it's okay. So data scientists, their expectation is you have to know all part. Okay. Now how you can start your career and all. I hope here we have 81 participants there. Everybody have completed your ML and deep learning part, right? Along with SQL, data visualization part, and some basic of Excel. If you have completed, very good. If not completed, please go ahead and finish that part as soon as possible. Few more things that you also have to know it. And here I will highlight that point, that what all things you have to know. When I talk about the algorithm, what all extra things you have to know. Okay, so that all part I'll discuss one by one, line by line. Meanwhile, I can see some hands there. Silas, please go ahead. Ask question, my friend. Silas, are you there? You have raised hand? No? Okay.
Hello, I'm raised the hands. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, the thing is, which domain they are recruiting people, especially like finance or embedded systems, or which domain is more prevalent right now, such that we can search in that job description only.
Which role in finance means what?
Means there are several domains are there, like product engineering domain will be there, some sales will be there, some it will be
No, that
finance.
you have to choose. No, what career you are looking. Are you looking your career in data science or a data analytics or machine learning engineer? Or you wanted to become a DevOps developer in operations, or you wanted machine learning along with operations? So what ML ops role, what role
I'm not
you are
talking
looking
about
for
the
it?
operations. I'm talking about the domains, like something like if we are going for a machine learning and artificial intelligence, all of those things, text to speech and all those things will be there. So those will be mostly in the media and that section will be there. So media or this thing will be there, or there will be like a product engineering, like a product designing, or that kind of thing will be there. So I'm just asking, at present, who is which domain is like a finance or any other domain like
No, every industry you will get, right? Every industry you will get such role. So like you mentioned that these kind of roles, every domain you will get, not only a specific in finance domain only. If you are looking for product based company and there you wanted to go in this field, then of course you will get it. Yeah, if you are a software engineering kind of job, you are doing it and then you wanted to go on that domain, do we have that opportunities there? Shall I go, shall I move it? Then also that you will get it. So don't target only a specific things. That is what I'm trying to say here. You cannot put yourself as a finance domain only, I will get it, such kind of roles. Okay,
okay.
you have lots of opportunities there nowadays. In data science you can see every industry they are looking for it. Every industry they are hiring such candidate. They can do these kind of analysis. But
Okay.
mostly what happen, if you have an engineering background, right, you have a statistics background, you have a maths background, that would be their preference. Reason is they know the basic things, right? So that is the preference, but that doesn't mean it's a road blocker for you. If you have a commerce background or you have some different background, that's a road blocker. No, if you know these skills what I'm going to explain today, then you are pretty much there.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, domain, as per domain is concerned, you have to choose which domain. No, if you have experience, let's say I have experience in finance, of course my interest is finance only. Why I will go in the medical field, right?
No,
You have
I have experience in product embedded systems and product engineering.
then you
So
have more opportunity. No, you can go on that section only. You can see, are we getting such roles there? Is it available in your organization? If not, you can see other.
in my organization it is there, but the thing is, uh, they will not take any fresher type like that. So that
So then also that part I will come. So for that, what you do, maybe you cannot target your organization because you are already working it, and they will not consider your experience, right? Because you are embedding engineers, right? Now you wanted to move in data science role or ML engineers or NLP engineers. Now how you will go it? Your company, they don't consider. Even you can paint with the same brush that I did so many project on so and right? It's completely live for, they know that, right? What is your role and responsibility there? So better you can think about the other organization. You can just filter out that what are the listed company there, they can also deal so and so things. Let's say I'm in banking, I have a list there, right? I'm in HSBC, I can think about, we have a JP Morgan, we have American Express, we have a Bank of America, right? We have Lloyds Bank, we have so many banks there. I can think about that. So similarly, whatever the organization you are there, you can see, is there any competitor there? Can I apply there? Now, when you apply, that time you can portray it, right? You can say, I already did this project because you are expert in your domain, right? Now you can see, is it possible? Can I apply the AI part? Can I apply the data science? Is it possible? Have you done any project like that? Have you taken any initiative? Have you shown that?
no, I have not done anything. So, but the thing is, I'm into testing side. That's why I've not done anything. They have not given much scope to us actually.
Why you are
But I would
dependent, sir? Why you are depending on the organization? You have own laptop, right? You know the basic things. You can just think about whatever the activities you are learning in class and whatever the job you are doing professionally, is there any relations there? Can I inbuilt it? Maybe they have not given access because of control issue, right? Because of some security reason. But is it possible? Can, if I leverage the data science, possible I can implement there? You can ask question from yourself, and then
okay,
you have to narrate a story,
okay.
right? You are a storyteller also. You are not only the coder or tester. You can think I'm a storyteller as well. So whatever algorithm you have learned, is it possible? Whatever the current job you are doing, is it feasible? I can implement that one. If yes, how? What all
And
steps you do?
And I want to ask you one thing, another one thing is that data processing is the right EDA, what we will do right in the initial part of the things, right?
Correct.
So that can we do something around like 1,000 times or something like that with various distinct?
Why not? It depends on your requirement, no?
Oh.
Depends on the requirement. How deep dive, how granular level you wanted to do analysis. You can go ahead and do this. So for that, we have a manual approach there. For that, we have automation approach there. So automation has a limitation. If you go by the automation, EDA part, there is a limitation. Each data set, you will get certain, information only. But if you go by manual approach, you can do anything, no?
Okay.
Yeah, it's something called domain part. You have to think how granular level I wanted to do it. What is the requirement there? Can I go more deeper and can I analyze it? It's complete descriptive analytics. The more descriptive you do, the better, predictive model you will get.
Okay, more descriptive analysis. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sundaram.
Okay, no problem. What else? Few questions there, and then I will go in the slide, guys. Harsha is saying, so if we are into getting into data analytics, will it be possible to switch to data science, CB, NLP role later? Of course, no. That is the initial phase. In fact, if you are a fresher, right? If you are a fresher and you wanted to get a job, probably you will not get data science or computer vision or NLP engineer's role. Initially, you will get data analytics role or business intelligence role. That is the initial role. Later, 1 year or 2 year down the path, you can think, right? Or 18 month, right? Some of the organization, they are saying you can apply for next role only 18 month once you complete the current role. So 18 months later, you can try and you can switch there. So if you have a knowledge, 100% yes. And everybody, when you get a job at certain point of time, you will think about the growth and how you will get growth year by year increment, not at all. That
No,
increment you will get only certain percentage.
I'm already promoted to managerial level. So the thing is, can I go directly into managerial post of data analytics and
Same,
this thing?
that is possible. That you can go. Now again, if you are in operation, let's say you are a manager in operation. Okay, you are leading a team. Now you have an interest in data science to do some analysis, to do some automation, to simplify the process, to showcase. But you wanted to lead the team only. You don't want to be a developer and all. So if you go on that particular team, you have to showcase also, right? That whether you have a knowledge or not. There are roles there. You can just check in your organization also. There are two roles there in manager side. One, who can handle the coding and all. So their title is also a manager, ABP, assistant vice president, but actually they are writing a code. And there are team members there. They are actually a manager, but they are not writing a code. They are managing a team. Or any calls happen, any stakeholder management there, everything they are attending it. They are the not responsible, accountable. Responsible is their team. Right, because they are delegating it. So of course you can go, sir, if you have a skill set, right? You have a good communication skills, you know very well about the technology and all. So maybe you will not write a code, but any assignment will come, any migration happen, right? Any automation or simplification you find it, any technical glitches there, you have to jump, right? You can solve it. You can take support from your SME as well. But so much roles are there. Or else you can change the portfolio managers. You can become a portfolio managers in data science. So your role is remain same, but certain portfolio you can take care. So not so many jargon words there, like you guys have heard transformation manager, right? Change manager, PMP certified, right? They are asking for PMP certified and all. So even though you can go, but there in technical side you can go. So change manager has a two role. One is operation. They are looking the operation side, that how many employees required for that, what is the seat allocations there, what is the budget of that processes, everything they will look in one aspect. Another, if you are in change team as a manager, right, your role is you will not write a code, but definitely you have a developer. And whatever the formalities operation change team doing it, you have to do the similar thing along with some technical stuff that you have to ensure that whether they will get Gen I software or not, whether they can use it or not. What are the controls there? You have to liaise with the control teams. You have to liaise with the BU head teams because there is a cost there, right? So who will give the permission to grant the cost and all? What are the controls there? So all part is your role. It's very lots of exposure you will get it, but it's very nice job. And if you really wanted growth and all, sir, these kind of role will give you more growth.
Okay.
Yeah. My
Thank
boss,
you.
they started the career as a part-time job only. This kind, no, every time 2 months, 6 month, 1 year project, they were picking it. And every time they are moving in the different project. And today he's the leading the team. So like that it happened. If you really wanted growth and all, pick some small project, 1 year project, and then look at the other opportunities. Lots of learning happen. And for you, lots of opportunities there, right? You can look the transformation roles, change roles. You can think about the data science, manager's role. Of course you can.
Is it required nowadays to have knowledge about generative AI in ChatGPT?
100% yes. 100% yes. Because last 2 years you have seen, right? How, uh, you know, see, there are two set of people there. One, generative AI can really required for my organization. If I apply generative AI, will become more efficient my day-to-day job. And other people, their set of mind is, if I apply the generative AI, what happen? Will AI displace my job and all? So it's up to you. You be in the both side. Okay. So you have to run wherever there is operations work there, manual activities there. Can I implement that Gen AI and all and reduce this? So of course they will, reduce some, they will replace some human job to AI job. And the second aspect is, we are leveraging the technology, we are utilizing, we are promoting, we are, increasing the efficiency and all. So both aspect you have to look.
Okay.
Okay. But it's mandatory, sir. It's you have to know it. I have seen even my organization, they also not interested to do right now because they are looking the controls parameter. What are the controls there? Where the data is coming, where it is going? What is the surety that when we place the data into cloud, it's a publicly available. What is the surety that they can fetch the data? Other people, third party, they can get the data and also like that. Of course, there, but of course we have more controls there. So if you know
Okay.
these technology and all, of course you can go.
So you are telling that whatever the EDF process you want to through ChatGPT, we can do it very efficiently.
Of course, but again, that automation can do all work. Is it there?
Okay.
You can ask question. Is your automation tool it suffice to deliver all the requirement, all the deep dive granular level details? If your answer is yes, very good, you can go ahead. Otherwise, we need manual effort. And who will support? Then I need again data scientists who will support. AI is not completely replaced human, and that will not happen. Whether Gen AI will come or whatever, right? They are very specific. Now Gen AI is only targeting the text data, right? What about the tabular data? What about the images? Of course,
Yeah.
it's going on, but they are mainly focused on the text data right now. So that is why lots of hype there in NLP domain and all. And that is why everything is connected to NLP, right? If you know NLP, natural language processing, then they can say you have to explore RNN, LSTM, GRU, Transformer, BART, right? Gen AI, Chat GPT models, lots of algorithm there, and everything is connected to NLP only, means text data only. All right. What else? Suchi is saying, in India-based company focus more on NLP or image data. Any candidate can work on both parallelly. It's very hard, Suchi. because in organization, if you are in supervised machine learning domain, day in, day out, your job is regression and classification algorithm. You are in time series domain, you will only do the time series forecasting. If you are in clustering, you can do only clustering or recommendation system. Yeah, so it, because especially you can do both activities in a startup company and all. But if you are wanted to go in the big company, big MNC and all, they will not take risk, because these two topic are very vast topic. NLP itself is a very big topic. So you will do day in, day out. But of course, when they consider you as a data science, right, when the interview happen and all, their expectation is you have to know both. Because once you get a job, once your induction completed, after that operation team will decide where they can select you. Nowadays they are very particular, right, very obvious there, that whenever you apply for that particular role, you will get that role only. So you can see, JD, that what kind of job is there. Is it NLP as well as image data processing there? Or if you are interested, you can go in the project way, right? You have to choose certain project and then you have to move it to another. So like that you can go, but simultaneously, maybe, may not be, what I can say, depends on the portfolio, right? What portfolio got it. Let's say two different portfolio you got it. One is for image kind of data set and second is called text kind of data set. Then of course you are very lucky, you can do it. But will you manage? You can also think about. Chetan Singh sir, whatever you taught in ML stats, DLA, are they enough to learn interview and clearing the interview? Or we have to go with some other books? Since we do not have the time, please suggest. 100% Chetan, yes. Okay, 100% yes. You have to do extra effort by your own. Yeah, here whatever I covered it, basis the mindset of syllabus. Yeah, I am also responsible. You guys are also, accountable to complete that all syllabus. You have to know it. That is the basic foundation things. But apart from that, do I need to know? Of course, sir, you have to know it. Yeah, book and all, if you are interested, I'll give you some books name. If you are interested, you can go and read that books. Okay, there is a very nice book there, Professor U Dinesh Kumar, statistics, and it's called Business Analytics. Please go and read it. Very interesting, user friendly books. Yeah, that book you have to know it. Similarly, in the machine learning books, I have already shared a couple of books. If you have a time, you can go it. Or there are certain editorials there, website there, you can go and do this. That part I'll cover in a while. Okay, I'm just taking some question answer so that at least I can understand your perspective, what all things, what are the ambiguity you have, and then accordingly we'll go ahead. What other Aishwarya is saying, sir, what if the job description is something, but after joining the company, it is something else? So how to deal with that? Then how to deal with that? That also happened, Aishwarya. I have seen that also happened. So that time, you don't be stagnant, don't be restless. Only suggestion is you can continue, at least you got a job, right? You can continue, or you can look other opportunities. Or initially itself you understand that, okay, this type of job there, it's better you can check with some team member also. Okay, what kind of job they are doing it for, how long they are doing it. Or you can check with your boss also, that when I hired, they told me these are the activities, but now you are saying this, so is there any opportunities there? So that part also, sometime it happened. I'm just telling you a case. Operation teams, they have some people, they resigned it and they wanted immediate hiring. Now this is happening in every organization, guys. Within a couple of months, if they will not recruit, then whatever the bandwidth they have, let's say there are 10 members there on team, 2 members quit the job, now they have only 8 members. If within a 2 months they will not hire new 2 members, then they have to continue their job with 8 members only. Okay, and it's very hard to get approval from BU head because lots of formalities there. So that time, because they quit the job, and you have a very good opportunity, you can say, boss, they have quit it, it's very difficult, so 2 month phase there, this person is working on the notice period. In the meantime, I can hire also. It's very a smooth process. They can do it. But 2 months later, once employee resigned, right, they moved somewhere else, and 2 3 months later also you didn't get any employee and all. What you will do? Then if you go to the business, they can say how you manage for last 2 months, so you can continue with this is happening, frequently for all organization, guys. So what they do, they conduct an interview. That time they found, okay, it's a very good candidate, they know all these things, so they can say, okay, right now I'm fulfilling their requirement, I'm saying, okay, you will get a job, everything, offer letter and all. And that time they can say, yeah, you will get SQL, you will work on Python, you will work on this, Hadoop tool and all, you will get better opportunity, so and so and so and so on, like that they will say. Okay, this is right, actually experience I'm telling you. I have friends, they actually faces like that. And once they realize 2 3 months later, they realize, okay, this is copy paste job, I'm doing it, whatever skill set I have, I'm not doing it. And in fact, they are not good on that part also, because in operation they have to know domain things, they are not interested at all what I'm doing. So if you get such trap and all, be clear, be vocal, or you can check with your boss also. You can say that actually my intention is this, so if you are getting any opportunity and all, please tell me, otherwise you can allow me to switch my job and all. And be open, don't you know be in the comfort zone. Some people feeling very comfortable, monthly salary I'm getting so and so, so don't be there, otherwise you feel reluctant. uh what else? Parth is saying, hi sir, I'm from manufacturing domain and I have given interview, but I'm facing problem with showing the project, as I can only show my domain project, and they are asking different project that I can't. Okay, so Parth, when you are only showing the domain project, you can, what role you have applied. Okay, same thing, same copy paste. What role you have applied? Have you gone through JD? Now, are you able to see, are you able to match your skill set versus that JD skill set? Is it possible that whatever given in the JD, you can also paint with the same brush and you can tell them, you can narrate a story and you can say, my domain is ABC, where I was doing BCD, which is BCD is nothing, it's a data science or a data analytics role. So like that, we can do it. Okay, this is what, if you are able to do it, then very good. Otherwise, they are not interested at all. They have lots of candidate there, they will think about them. Or maybe you are a very good candidate, but of course they will look or something else. All right, basically I'm from Achyut is saying, basically I'm from mechanical domain and I have 3.5 year of experience. How can I showcase experience in my resume when I apply the data science job? Okay, Achyut, I'll help you that part. Okay, how you will do it. Why not you interact with your your Learnbay team? Okay, you can just ask them how we can build my resume, whatever my current domain there, so that I can get job and all. You can check with them, we have a dedicated team there, they will guide you. Or you can also connect me offline, you can ask Simran to conduct one session with me, I will help you, my friend. Okay, I wanted to understand what type of job you are doing it, how you will update the project and all. uh, Parth, I'm interested in banking domain. Can I show the banking related? Having manufacturing domain? Of course, yes. Sharia, sir, what if the job description is something, but after joining the company, if something else? Already I told you, Sharia, the answer I have given you. I have experience in 3 years in Python software developer, so I can directly join the data science, ML engineer, NLP deep learning. Yeah, you have a knowledge, 100%. Yes, you can go ahead. Shekhar is saying, can you suggest the data science role for cyber security, networking, access management domain? Cyber security, um, very less requirement there, but networking and access management, again, it's kind of admin job. uh, we have to see it, we have to figure it, that do we have some roles there or not. But my question to you, Shekhar, why are you so biased about cybersecurity and network and access management domain when you have a knowledge of data science? Why not you are looking for others where you are getting more opportunity, more growth and all? Why on that particular domain only? Yeah, you career conscious? Are you looking right, or just you are very fascinated about this? No, cyber security I have to go, networking I have to go. Networking is again very vast topic, access management is very vast topic. But my personal suggestion to everyone, you can just change your job, right? You can go in this particular domain. Don't look such domain. The domain for me is data science role. Domain for me, whatever skill set I learned in Learnbay, is it possible that I can replicate the same thing, I can implement the same thing, I can do the same activities. That is the exposure, that is my curiosity, that is my things there that I have to look into it. So like that you can think. Okay. So I'm confused how to get prepared for data science role when I apply this on that. I'm Aishwarya. uh, you can okay, check with Simran, you can book a session, maybe I'll help you some these type of things. Anthony thinks I'm from civil engineering background when applying this. Okay, so guys, can I hard code it? Can I stop this part? Can I discuss what is the objective for today? First, what role, what techno skill set you need to know, what tools required, and then maybe we'll go ahead again question answer session. Yeah, because if I go individual question, right, everybody's experience and all, of course it will take time. So first, this is relevant for everybody, that what skill set you have to know, right? What extra things you have to learn. Why I'm saying you don't depend on me, don't depend on Learnbay, don't depend on any particular organization and all. Yeah, where you can go get a data set, how you will perform, how you read the blogs and all. So this is what you have to do it. So first thing first, my friend, you have to have a mathematical foundation is required, right? Fundamental things you have to know it. What are the basic fundamental? I'm keep telling to all my students that please learn linear algebra. Okay, it's a mandatory. Okay, linear algebra is mandatory, my friend. Without linear algebra, it's very hard for you to, get a job, especially in data analytics, data science role. It's mandatory. Yeah, so linear algebra, you can say what all things I have to know in linear algebra. First thing, guys, the basic things: determinant, matrices, right? What all things we have to do there. So if you have attended my session and all, I have given some overview also, that how you will know that part. What all things you have to know. So especially, guys, what is tensor flow? What is tensor? What is 0 dimension? What is 1 dimension? What is 2 dimension? What is 3 dimension? What is n dimension? How the rank axis or shape works, right? What is the meaning of the vectors? How the column vector works? What is Euclidean distance? What is addition or subtraction methods? How the inverse matrix works? Just read these books. I have already shared that book, mathematics, very nice books, Oxford publications, right? You have to go and read it. Learn as much as possible the matrix part, guys. Yeah, linear transformation in 3 dimension. What is the cumulative law? What is the transformation for another law? Okay, and it will help you a lot, especially when you solve the linear regression problem, logistic regression problem. It will help you a lot. So please go ahead and learn the algebra part. Algebra is specifically linear algebra. And in linear algebra, my friend, matrix you have to learn very thoroughly. Right? Matrix itself is so many things there, and a very easy topic. I remember when I was, learning matrix in 11th, 12th and graduation, because I did mathematics, BSc in maths. So this calculus and algebra and algebra matrix and determinant was my favorite topic. It's very easy. So many properties there: transpose of matrix, scalar operations, right? Determinant, cofactor, adjacent, all these things you will get opportunity. You have to learn it, guys. Okay, what are the properties there of cumulative law, distributive law? So these are the things you have to know it. The second part is called calculus, guys, differential calculus. Calculus, especially my dear friend, don't learn, other things. Go in calculus topic. If you have a maths book, okay, in 11th and 12th standard also, one topic you have to know function of function. Okay, other is called maxima minima. You have to go and learn it. These topic, okay, any NCRT book you can pick it, or RD Sharma book you can pick, and just understand their concept and all. Or if you have attended the class, you can if I have already shared the calculus book, it's okay. If not, you can ping me, I'll share that one. Okay, I'll give to Simran and you can take it and learn it. It's a self-study books. If you don't have maths background, let's say you have arts background, you have a commerce background, then again, my friend, it's very easy for you. What you do, there is a website there, it's a free of cost. Okay, you can go khan.com, khanacademy.com, not khan.com, khanacademy.com. It's a free of cost videos there, right? You can go, and I would suggest for linear algebra also, khanacademy.com. You can go, type differential calculus, and there are series of videos will come, series of videos, guys. First, they will say function of function. Okay, they will give you a concept. Second, they will give you a question answer and they will solve it. Third, they will give you exercise also. You have to do it and then you have to go in the next phase. So very nice, very easily, right? Anybody can learn that one. So please note down khanacademy.com. If you have non-mathematics background, right, it's difficult for you to understand the differential properties and all, right? Because sometime you will learn something called limit or continuous, right? So what you do, please go there, watch that video, and believe me, that's not more than 2 hours video. Okay, it's very a small video, 10 minutes, 5 minutes video, and there are series of videos you will get, 10-15 videos you will get, 10 minutes. So if you sit 2 hours dedicatedly, guys, calculus part done. That is the required for data science. Guarantee, mark my word. Please go ahead and watch this and you will see how comfortable you are. And why I'm saying, because if you guys, learn deep learning, especially multi-layer perceptron, guys, initial things, without this differential calculus, you will not able to understand the gradient descent and all. Okay, so that is why it's mandatory. I hope you are with me. Okay, so if you know gradient descent, optimization method, ADA grade, ADAM, all this thing, it's necessary. Permutation and combination. Here, I definitely suggest that please don't go and read the RD Sharma or RS Agbal books or even NCRT, because that is mainly for IITs one, right? So who are looking for career in IIT field and all, they are solving such difficult question. There also we have a level 2, level 3 there. If you guys have solved a Tata McGraw-Hill books or some other, books, there you will get level 2, level 3. There is one book I when I was learning, the writer was what is name? K Sinha, I think, KD Sinha, something is there. I'm just forgetting. Yeah, so there we have a levels there, level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay, and that is very, very KC Sinha. Very good. Thank you, Masood. KC Sinha, my favorite books. It's the author is from Patna, right? My hometown, and he has written amazing books. So there we have a level 2, level 3, and I solved, very interestingly. Not required. That much knowledge is not required, my dear friend. You have to know just the basic things. Right? What is permutation? What is combination? What is the properties of permutations? What is the properties of combination? How formula there and how you can solve it? Some basic questions and all. Or I have covered in class also. There is a PDF I have given. Please go and solve that. I think 51, 52 questions there. Please solve it. Work done. Finish. You will able to solve it. Okay, when I say algebra, guys, you have to learn one more thing I wanted to add, that is called probability. Probability you have to know thoroughly. Okay, actually we are covering probability and statistics together, so you have to know that part. Okay, this is mandatory for everybody if you wanted your career in this field. It's a mandatory. I don't know how you learned it, right? If it's covered, very good. If not covered, because everybody have not attended my session also, right? Some other batch you have learned it. So my dear friend, it's paramount significant. You have to go and learn it. From where? What resource? I told you, go in Khan Academy. We have something called Blue blue brown on something, there also you will get, it's a free of cost, lots of videos available there. Make a habit that every day I will go on that website and will sit at least 1 hour and I will learn these basic things, mathematics, statistics part, and keep upgrade yourself. Okay, so some details is given. Mathematics is a backbone of data science. Without this you will not conclude, you will not build an algorithm and all, right? You would have heard people saying that ML and deep learning model are like black box, but they are not black box. You have to understand, even everybody is saying deep learning is a black box, but it's not black box, right? You guys have seen, right, when we learned multi-layer perceptron or convolutional neural network, line by line you are getting it right, how the calculation happened, how hidden layer works, everything you have understand, and only when you have a maths knowledge. Yeah, so it's just that we haven't put enough effort to understand the maths under the hood. One doesn't need to become a master of maths in order to start their career in data science. But if you are good with maths, then you will be playboy of data science world, right? Spend 2 to 3 days just to get a comfortable with the topics mentioned below. Few use cases to motivate. Okay, so these details I'll share at the end of this details for you guys. You have to just go. One, straight line geometry and matrix operation using linear regression. Why I'm saying a straight line in geometry? Because here you will understand some concept called Euclidean distance, like Pythagoras theorem and all. Yeah, some properties there, so that you will get to know. Sigmoid function is the backbone of logistic regression. So not only logistic regression, deep learning also you will learn sigmoid. So if you really wanted to know a log functions, right, how the loss functions calculated, cost function calculated and all, you have to have a maths background. And it's not big deal, guys. 2 to 3 days, hard coded, and that 2 to 3 days, my friend, just 2 hours every day. 2 hours means 5 to 6 hours. If you sit right in maths topic alone, you at least you understand that how data science works. Okay, I'm not saying that you will clear IIT exam and all, but you will able to understand. Similarly, differential calculus is the backbone in backpropagation, which is the backbone of any deep learning algorithm. Yeah, I have covered very detailed backpropagation method. You can go and watch my video also, or please understand differential calculus, and then you can go ahead, you will able to understand all part. Like eigenvalue and vectors, it must be understand principal component analysis, which is very popular dimensionality reduction techniques. So if you guys have learned PCA, you have to know how PCA calculation happen. It's unsupervised learning, right? How the calculation happen, how we are getting a new variable, what is the rule, what mathematics they are using it, what is the behind maths. So eigenvalue and eigenvectors, you have to know their properties, right? Gradient descent utilize differential calculus as well as optimization of cost function. Optimization also is one of the linear programming, guys. There is a topic called in optimization linear programming. So if you wanted to do something, advanced kind of things, that how you will do the transportations or something called reinforcement learning and all, you have to know that part. Permutation and combination is used to get understand the probability, which is must for Bayes theorem and Naive-Bayes model. So these are the topic you have to know it. Now, what are the topic to be covered? You have to know linear algebra and type this, right? Go on the khanacademy.com, right? The owner is Salman Khan only, not Bollywood Salman Khan, some other, but their name is also Salman Khan. Okay, vector you have to know, matrix operation you have to know, matrix type you have to know, eigenvalue and eigenvectors you have to know, set theory, some basic set theory rules you have to know, functions, logarithm, exponential function you have to know, right? Logarithm, log has extensively used in data science, so you have to know some log and exponential part. Differential calculus, permutation and combination, optimization techniques called linear programming, maxima and minima. If you know these part, my dear friend, work done. One part you have completed. Okay, one part you have completed. Now you can see that, okay, whether everything is covered here or not. If it is covered, very good. Okay, you appreciate, you can pat the back yourself. If not, please pick that topic, right? Go, lots of, we are living in a digital world, right? So lots of website there, Google there, we have a YouTube there, right? We have so many other resources there. Please type it and go. A chat GPT there, right? You can ask in chat GPT, please explain in layman term, please explain the mathematics part. They will give you an with 5,000 words. I know they will give you with examples. They will explain all part. But reading, my friend, you will only do it. Source you will get from everywhere, but who will do it? You are the responsible to do it, because you are not in the initial phase now. Okay, anybody have any doubt, guys? Mathematics part, are you clear that these are the skill set is required? Yeah. Rose, I'll share that books. Okay, at the end I'll share some books. You have to go through it. Perfect. Now programming language, guys. Come back to the programming language, right? So you can see you have to understand the data structures. So what are the data structures there? Like data frame. Data frame is nothing a table. We have a list there. We have a matrices there. We have atomic vectors there. We have a factors there. We have array there, right? So these are the data structures there. Yeah, you can say list is nothing. It's a vector 1D. Matrices is a 2D. Array is a 3-dimension, right? Factor, factors, vectors, right? Data frame. Data frame is nothing a table where we have a multiple rows, multiple columns there. So these all part you have to know it, right? In any language, either C language or other things, you have to know it. Like control structures, input and output, sequence data, loop functions, you have to know it. Oops concept, guys, that is also a very, very good things that you have to know it. Especially, my friend, you are targeting the e-company, right? E-commerce company or internet companies and all. That time oops is mandatory, my dear friend. You have to know that oops concept. So what are the things? You have to know how to write object, inheritance, polymorphism, classes, encapsulation, abstraction. So these are the things you have to know it. Yeah, not everywhere, but of course there are company, my dear friend, they are looking extensively. Okay, there are lots of company there. They are looking extensively oops concept. So how the magic on donor method works, how class diagram works, right? How you will write underscore underscore string str underscore underscore. Again, how you will write underscore underscore add, subtraction, multiplication, true. How you will create your own functions and all. What are the true benefits of the constructor, right? How that is working. Similarly, my friend, in oops, when you go, you can get opportunity to how object assess attribution. What is the reference variable? What is the you can say encapsulation method there? How that is working? How you will collection of object works? Yeah, you have to learn step by step. What is the class relationships there? What is the aggregation and aggregation class diagram there? Right? What is the inheritance and inheritance class diagram works? What are the super constructor there and what are the super keywords there? So if you know these things, you will clear your interview also, and you have more opportunity, right? You will not stuck with one organization. If you are interested, your target is Amazon or Walmart company and all, definitely they will ask you questions related oops also. What is abstraction? How you will create a hierarchy report, right? So these are the things, my dear friend, you have to know. Now, if that is covered, very good. If not covered, you can check with Learnbay. You can ask them, please conduct this class. Okay. And learn that part. Along with, you can also, give a glance some other sources where you can get more details. I hope all my friend, you are with me. Now you can see more than 250 languages are out there in the market. Choosing which language to learn is a quite difficult, right? Generally, data enthusiasts get confused between R and Python. Guys, when R actually developed by statistician, Python developed by mathematician. But R had some less, there is a limitations there in R. If you have more than 12 lakh data, you have to buy the, license version. Python, there is no boundary. It's complete open source. Anything and everything you can do in Python. So that is why the preference is Python. But still I have seen lots of big company, right? Not big company, top B schools like Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Kolkata, right? Lucknow, they all are using R mainly. Yeah, now they introduce Python also, but their favorite for teaching purpose, this is the favorite tools because it's a developed by statistician. Just write simple one line, two line, and you will get that result. But if you look the market trend, right, Python is the leaders guide. So in order to decide on the language, let's look at the survey done in Analytics India magazine in 2019. It tells the preferred programming language by recruiter. In 2024 also they did survey, but I have not updated the details, guys. Okay, so you can see this survey, Python is coming here. They are the leaders, guys. They are the leaders. So in if you see the percentage wise, now 80% more than 80% they are using Python organization. Only 16% organization they are still using R, right? Java is still there. No, Java was there, Java is there because of course no, we have engineers there. If you guys are a software engineer, you know that. SAS is also there in market. Yeah, especially the big company, a big financial institution and all. I personally using, guys, I started my career in SAS only in 2012. Until today in 2024, I'm using SAS as well. We have a SAS easy and I'm using it. So that is also there. But comparatively, if you see that, you know, Python has the upper hand. Then we have SPSS, MATLAB and all. My suggestion, my request to everybody, if you really wanted to do a career change and all, this part you have to know very thoroughly, Python. And Python, especially, my friend, don't focus, don't limit yourself in NumPy, Panda, Seaborn, and Matplot also only. You have to understand the other things also. Like I said, OOPS concept. You have to know that. Okay, similarly, you have to know file handling, serialization and deserializations, how it is working. I didn't teach Python, right? In Learnbay, guys, I'm not teaching it because one, I'm not getting time. Second, you know, we have other faculty there for Python, but you have to know that part, how you can handle the exception handling. What is the seek and tell method? How you will reading a big file in a chunk, right? How you will use the pickle file, JSON file, you know, how you can do a serialization and deserialization of tuple, nested dictionary, no custom object, all the any kind of data you have, how you will learn it, how you will read it, how you will handle the problems, right? How you can handle the exceptions also. So try except else, you know, finally, how you will do it, right? Similarly, my friend, you have to know decorate and namespaces methods, a scope of LEGV files, right? How you can do a iteration method. If you know iteration method, it's very easy for you to use the loop function. Okay, loop has extensively used, guys. In NumPy, when you go, you have to learn some advanced NumPy, not only the basic things. Try to use Flask, try to use a Django, and there you have to apply this NumPy and all. Panda, again, guys, you have to know Panda as many as you can, even though you know very well. But again, my suggestion is you have to go and learn Panda extensively, right? What is the data frame there? How, you know, you can create a data frame and all. How you can do a filtering, how you will add new columns, how you can remove new columns, what are the types there, right? How you can do a group by, how you can group by method works, right? How you can do joining, merging, concatenating, how you will leverage these things. Yeah, you can go in the little advanced. Panda has a beautiful documentations there, beautiful documentations there. Please, whenever you have a time, read the documentation thoroughly. What is the multi-index object, right? What is the stacking and unstacking method? What is the transpose data frame? What is the swap label? What is the long versus wide data? How Panda melt happened? In Panda, how we can do a pivot table, aggregate function, vectorization, a string, common function and all. Have you guys gone through? Have you learned that part on that extensively? How we can leverage the time series data set by the help of Panda. Okay, so these part you have to know very well. So far, so good, guys. I'm just giving you a perspective. I'm expecting that you all know. If you don't know now, this is high time. You have to just, do introspection. You can just note down all the point. Okay, what all things I have to work, because you know better than anybody else. If anybody asks me about myself, who knows better than me? Nobody. I know better than me. What is my skill set, what I know, and all. Similar thing is applicable for you guys. So please note down, okay, as I told you, the mathematics, the language, right? You have to go in the programming language, and Python, you can just think, don't jump directly in the, machine learning and deep learning and all. First, pick Panda, right? Python part. And there you have to see what all things I know. What is the skill set I have? Do I know all these things? Data visualization part, you can skip, because that is also so much things there in Matplot or Seaborn or Plotly and all. Yeah, so if you just learn as an EDA part, which is required, yeah, you don't have time, skip it, because anyway we have a Tableau and Power BI there. Already tools available there. Why not we can leverage? Why I will write a code and all. But these are the things, my friend, Panda and file handling, exception handling, loop functions. You have to know very, very well. Okay. You can see here, guys, as it is clearly says, the demand for Python professional is the highest among all analytics recruiters. Almost 17% of all advertisement analytics job in India demand for Python as a core skill, whereas 16% demand in Java. 8 out of 10 data scientists would recommended Python as the prime language. Python is easy to learn and widely accepted programming language, guys. Okay, you can see what are the criteria. Customer support, Python. Structured data analytics, if you know R, very good. Text mining, if you wanted to do text mining like NLP and all, Python is required. Here, you cannot do in R with some other transformer or BERT or GPT and all that stuff. Everything is written in Python. Speed wise, Python is faster. Data visualization R, because here we have a ggplot there, right? Grammar of graphics plot there. Deployment, again, Python has upper hand. Software engineer, web engineer, here we have, and R versus Python. So Python has upper hand, guys. R is the competitor, SAS is the competitor, but nowhere standing against Python. It's upper hand. So for being a data scientist, one has to deliver a project end to end, starting from identify the problem, collecting data related to the problem, performing data cleaning and exploratory data analysis, and then building models and finally deployment. I would recommend Python. Okay, my personal suggestion, or basis the market trend, Python is mandatory, guys. You have to know it. Right? Topic to cover, what all things you have to know: language, fundamental syntax, data type, data structure, control language, if else condition, loop function, user defined function, lambda function. Okay, you have to know that part. Lambda function, yeah, oops concept, model creation, exception handling. If you know these part, okay, I wanted to add here one more, is called pandas. If you know, fair enough, guys. Python is done. No need to waste your time in other part, especially visualization and all. Till here, guys, all my dear friend, are you with me? This is market trend there. Okay, today's topic is market trend. What all things you have to know, how you will know it, right? You have to just think about yourself, where you stand, what topic you don't know. Okay, you can request, you can note down, you can request Learnbay team, or you can also explore by your own. Don't depend, as I told you in beginning, I'm telling you again, don't depend to anybody. This is your career, my friend. You will get every month salary in your account on particular date. So please focus here. There is no substitute for hard work. You will get result 100%. Okay, it's not just unsolicited gyan, that's the reality. Okay, next part is called probability and statistics, guys. So I told you, probability and statistics, you have to learn hands-on, right? Side by side, both together, like descriptive analytics. So you have to know measure of central tendency, mean, mode, median, variance, measure of a spread, right? Standard deviation, then measure of shape, skewness and kurtosis, statistical inference like parametric estimate and hypothesis testing, point estimation, confidence interval, 1 sample, 2 samples, right? Next is called difference statistics, 2 sample, ANOVA, analysis of variance, test of 2 sample, mean differences, test of 2 sample, progression diffraction, test of more than 2 samples, mean differences, and then ANOVA testing, we have something called HSD 2K test. Okay, so these part you have to know. Associative statistics called linear and non-linear. What are the correlation, Pearson correlation, Candle, Spearsman, and a scatter plot. So this part you have to know it. I think everything is covered in class, my friend. I have covered everything extensively. Anything you are not clear, again, you have to go, know whatever resource you wanted to, pick it, you have to go and learn from there, right? There are 5 types of statistical analysis. 4 of them with topics are highlighted in the above. Okay, one is called descriptive, statistical, differential, and associative. The 5th type of statistical analysis, which is not in the image, predictive statistical analysis, which will cover predictive modeling techniques like linear regression, logistic regression, generalized linear model, polynomial model, right? Non-linear model. So these all considered as the predictive modeling, and not only 5, I can say prescriptive analytics also there. So prescriptive analytics, where you will learn some advanced thing, linear programming method, optimization method, and all. Okay, so in fact, you have to know all part. It should be in your fingertips. Anybody ask you anything, you have to explain all this thing at any point of time. Yeah. So here, descriptive data summarization, measure of central tendency, measure of a spread, measure of shape. These are very basic things. You know that. Parameter estimator, point estimation and confidence level, hypothesis testing, 1 sample hypothesis testing called Z test, T test, chi-square test, F test, differential statistics, 2 sample hypothesis testing, ANOVA, MANOVA, and COVA and MANCOVA. I hope you guys have not learned these things. You can go and explore it, see what is the difference this one, because I have covered ANOVA only. This part I have not covered it in class 1. Time was not there. But please go and explore it, see what is the basic difference there. Now association statistics, I have covered everything, Pearson, Spearsman, and Candle. Yeah, please go and learn it. Now relative libraries, we have SciPy stats, or sklearn there, stats model there. In R we have stats or core plot there, and so many syntax, different syntax there. Data collection and wrangling, guys. So data wrangling is the process of transforming and mapping data from one row, data from form into another format, with the intent of making it more appropriate and valuable for a variety of downstream process such as analytics, such as combination of multiple data wrangling step in the top group, on which success of data analytics and science project depends. So you have to do data collection, means gathering the data acquisition part. Then you can say data wrangling. Data wrangling is nothing. It's a kind of data manipulation techniques. You have to manipulate your data. You have to add more variable. You have to, remove some variable. So that techniques also you have to know. So here data collection, how you will collect the data. You will get a structured data. You will get semi-structured data. You will get unstructured data, right? You have to do the clustering here, group them, right? You can do a transformation, you can analyze it. So this is called data collection. Data cleaning part, again, as you know that the garbage in, garbage out. If you don't clean your data, the poor result you will get it. The more cleaner your data is, the more better performance you will get it, right? The more torture you can do the data, the more confess they do. That's the reality. So please do data collection very thoroughly, very extensively. Please know how to do a web scraping by different methods. Do the data cleaning, do the data manipulation, do the data visualization, and all. So again, here what all things you have to know: data cleaning, missing value treatment, outlier treatment, data validations, right? Feature scaling. I've not written everything, but you know that how to do a feature scaling, how to handle the balanced imbalance treatment, how we can in missing value there are so many approaches there. We have simple imputation method there, KNN imputation method there, univariate analysis there, bivariate, multivariate analysis there, mice approach there. So all part you have to know. Data manipulation, subsetting, indexing, group by, aggregation, pivot table, data merge, reshaping, create new variable and sorting. All are for data, Panda, guys. If you know Panda very well, it's very easy for you. Python, you have to know Panda, you have to know NumPy, because NumPy is for mathematical calculation. This is for data manipulation package. SciPy, now name is called sklearn, matplot, seaborn, folium. So this is not required. This is in other package like R. If you use it, you can use. In R, guys, deployer is nothing. It's a data manipulation package. Very powerful, guys. Amazing. Okay, every time you get a time, guys, just do it. You can see all summary, everything, you will get it in here. This is called data manipulation package. ggplot2 is a very powerful, much better than matplot and seaborn, guys. It's called grammar of graphics. Similarly, data.table, string r, tm, text mining, if you wanted to do, you can do a text mining. Graph visualization you wanted to do, R world map you wanted to build it, right? The way you can do in Power BI and Tableau, same thing you can do here also. In data visualization, so as rightly said, a picture is worth of thousands word, right? In data science, this is worth $1 billion. No one can call oneself as a data scientist until he or she is a good with visualization. Data visualization and dashboard design are both art and science, and not as easy to create as they may first appear. One should know about visualization techniques, and more importantly, where to use which one. Visualization help making a story about out of data. A lot of organization, can't tell the name, has made billions of impressive clients just by data visualization. Okay, my dear friend, believe me, that is why I'm saying give more focus on data visualization for Power BI and Tableau. That will give you more insight, my dear friend. Okay, Tableau and Power BI both are competitor. Now in 2024, I have seen, Power BI completely beat this one Tableau. But you have to know that part. Okay, if you know this Tableau, very good. Yeah, any tool, not only Tableau. I wanted any things very good. It's enough. Okay, so how to download and install the Tableau, what are the things there, right? So many things there. There are some, if you have any family member, they are studying or they completed their MBA or they are engineer, take their iCard, take 1 year license version free of cost, right? Because Tableau is a license version, guys. Every year one user, they have to pay $840. Okay, $70 every month they are charging it. So you will get free of cost 1 year full stack version, everything you can do it. So you can see topic, data visualization technique, and use this line chart, box plot, histogram, scatter plot, bubble chart, bar chart, heat map, world map. These are some basic tools. Okay, so here the above topics will help you help one in performing data exploratory analysis. However, to build a story from the data, company are use different type of tools like Tableau, Power BI, ClickView, ClickSense, right? Which help to create interactive dashboard and stories. Dashboard make it easy for a company to visualize their data by displaying metrics, graph, gauge, map, percentage, and comparison of all the information that is streaming in and out of the company. So let's look at the dashboard tool preferred by recruiter, published by Analytics Magazine. So this is the guys, Tableau, Power BI, these are competitor. But if you see in 2024, Power BI, it beat Tableau also. Reason is it's a free of cost, guys. There is no charges in Power BI. Charges is there, but very less. If you guys are using Excel, Power BI by default there. Lots of people, they don't know, but Power BI, that is there. And Power BI, why I'm saying very good, because here you can write a data query also. There is something called DEX also. You can do all kind of analysis and all. Tableau again, very good, right? So many things you will get to know here. Amazing things there, guys. We have LOD, level of degree freedoms, you will get it. Amazing things, and this is more user friendly than Power BI. We have competitor called ClickView, Informatica, Spotfire, SAS, right? Python, R. These are also a tool for visualization, but these two are the competitor each others. Tableau and Power BI. Anyone if you know both, very good, amazing. Anyone work done. And I'm hoping, I think both get covered in Learnbay. Okay, so please learn as depth as you can. All right. Now you can see from above, it is clear that among BI tool, business intelligence tool, Tableau skills continue to be most in demand, followed by Microsoft Power BI and ClickView. Annual average salary of Tableau developer in India is around 5,10,000 as per pay scale. So this is, my friend, in 2019 data there. Today, if you ask me, it's even more. Right now you will get, I think somewhere it's 7 plus something is getting, depends on the, what, how you have given interview and all, which college you pass out and all matters. But this is just average package there, guys. If you started your career and you can get 6-7 lakh rupees, it's not, bad. It's okay. You can wait 1 year and then definitely you can think about the next level and all. So I would personally recommend it to learn along with the data visualization. Now I will personally suggest, guys, learn this one, Power BI. Okay, rather Tableau, I can say, I can say now you can go in the Power BI, because if you go as per the trend, guys, if you go as per the trend, comparison Tableau versus Power BI. Okay, so you can see image and I'll show you. Demand in market. Yeah, this one. So you can clearly see that, guys, which year data this is. These are the leaders there, guys. You can see. Okay, this is the company, guys. They are publishing this report. Okay, quadrant for this one. You can see here the leaders, industry leader is Microsoft Power BI. Second is coming Tableau, then ClickSense and all other SAS, IBM, Watson and other stuff. But these two are the leaders. They have highlighted here also. These two are the leaders, guys. And upper hand is Power BI. Reason is cost is, there is no cost, right? So most of the industry, they are looking for it. Okay, so please go and learn that part. Salesforce bought Tableau and they don't have any future vision, whereas Power BI is bundle of with Microsoft. And that is Microsoft company. Tableau itself is a Tableau company, my friend. Why you are saying like that? Tableau itself is very good. You will get a certificate and all. Okay. So I'm not telling you the competitions. Otherwise, Tableau has the upper hand, right? Very user friendly, amazing things you will get to know. Here, there are certifications there. If you wanted to do a certification, no organization, even you pass out from IIM Bangalore or IIM Ahmedabad or anywhere, they will not give you a Tableau certificate. For that you have to go in the Tableau Institute, and there are three types of certification they are conducting, guys. One is called Tableau Specialist Certified, another is called Tableau Qualified Associate Certified, and third is called Tableau Certified Associate. Okay, so one, the cost is $100, second is $250, and third certification is called $600, and one time only. If you fail, you have to again give exam. Okay, so Tableau itself is a very, very popular and very powerful. Yeah, Power BI, you can say yes, this is a bundle of Microsoft, so already that features there and there is no extra cost there. Okay, you can go and download, you can install very easily. But here, if you wanted to do a Tableau installation, you will get 14 days trial only. After that, you have to pay it. But that solution also, if you wanted, I have already shared the link. I would suggest go and pick the student version. Okay, you can go here, student, download Tableau. Okay, you can go here and you will get it 1 year free of cost. 1 year free, so free academic license. You can just click here, you can put your details, Any family member, they have, you know, ID card only, a scan copy, you can put it here. Name on that person, and you can full version 1 year, you know, it's professional version, you will get it, guys. So it's not that you will not get it. Okay. So I'll take a pause here, my friend. Then I will go here in more deeper about the machine learning and all, because here onwards I will give you many more insight. My field is coming from here onwards. Still here, anybody have any doubt, guys? SQL, I missed it, guys. SQL you have to know extensively, my friend. A structured query language is mandatory. You have to know everything. Data manipulation language, DML command, how you can write a code and all. Okay, how you will insert, how you will use select function, how you will update the function, how you will delete the function, how function sequence works, how you can do a sorting, how you can use order by, group by, having clause, group manipulations, right? You have to know very thoroughly, right? What is a subquery functions there, how you can join function works. SQL actually developed no main purpose for joining. So we have a left join, we have a right join, full join, inner join, outer join, cross join, self join, natural join, right? So many join, alter join. Um, we have uh, some others join also there, guys. That you have to know it. Okay, then you have to know subquery of SQL, right? What is subquery? How many types of subqueries there? How independent and correlated subqueries work? Do lots of hands-on, my friend, lots of hands-on. SQL is something that I'm suggesting everybody should know. Whether you are in data science, you are in operation, you are in sales managers, you are in sales team, you have to know SQL. It's a mandatory for everyone. You are a company MD. If you know SQL, your life is very easy. How cont function work, how you can handle the null value, how you can delete them, how you can use the truncate, how non, you know, equal join function works, how you will multiple RDBMS data you will get it, how you can collect all these things, right? Some advanced things also you have to do practice, like how over function, rank function, dense rank function, row number, first number, how lag function, lead function works, right? How you can do a commutative sum or average, running average. I'm just telling these things because these are bread and butter for me. These should be bread and butter for you guys. You have to know SQL very well. Spend lots of time there. Yeah. Okay. So guys, shall we take quick break? And once we back, then we'll continue. It's 11:35. And in the meantime, what you do, you can post your question if you have anything in chat window. Once I'll back, I'll see your question. I'll take first question answer, and then I'll go ahead. Or this is just an interactive session. Please raise your hand, ask question, no boundary, guys, and then we will go ahead. Okay, we'll explain. So whatever I discuss, you have to know that part. Okay, I'm just unmuting Parth, Apeksha, and Sanat Kumar R. Okay, all three unmuted. Please go one by one, and then we'll go for break.
Sir, Sanath here. Sir, when we are talking about statistics, when we are learning or getting to know the concepts, we will be dealing with 2, 3 variables. But what challenge I am facing is like when I try to extrapolate it and do it on a real-time scenarios, even with the organization data that I have, we have huge number of variables and the concepts what we have learned on 2, 3 facing some difficulty in applying it on them, sir. So any suggestions or tips for that?
First thing first, I don't know why you are saying 2 and 3 variable. Nowhere you machine learning you will get 2 and 3 variable. Even you started linear regression first algorithm, you will get minimum 20-30 variables. If you go in the Kaggle, you can go in UCM machine learning, you will get 50, 60, 100, 200 variables, and you have to handle it. Okay, so here itself in class itself and whatever project you did it, you have to know all part. Okay, how we can do it. If you don't know, you only handle for 2, 3, that means you are only doing, correlation part. But beyond that also there, right? You have to do univariate analysis, multivariate analysis, bivariate analysis, everything you have to do it, so that you can easily handle multiple variables there. You have opportunity, you can go and handle it. Okay, now how you will do it, you have to know this part. You can go and learn what is probability random variable, probability distributions, cumulative distribution functions, what is probability mass function, what is kernel density functions, how that is working. All right, these all part of statistics only. That is called distributor. You have to understand how you will understand the part. Then, as I told you, my friend, you have to know inferential statistics. Like we have something called Bernoulli's distribution or binomial distributions and all. You have to know hypothesis testing. Okay, you have to understand the statistics test function like t-test, chi-square test, ANOVA testing, right? All part you have to know, and then you can understand where I can apply what. Okay, sir.
Yes,
so
sir.
when you
Yeah.
do EDA part, please make sure you have to do all kind of things. And I don't know, have you solved only simple linear regression, sir, when you are saying 2 3 independent variable?
Sir, what I exactly meant was when we when we do some project using, as you said, the Kaggle or any other data set, we take, like, we know what to do and we know the end goal, so we follow that. But when it
Correct.
comes to real-time scenarios,
So very good,
suddenly we'll
very
get
good question.
hundreds.
So what you do, sir, don't pick the structured data, pick unstructured data.
Okay.
Okay, if you do a structured data, then definitely you know that. So better you can choose, don't go and pick Titanic data set, Iris data set, right? These data will not help you actually. You can pick some difficult where lots of missing data there. There are lots of char variables there. And how you do it? Go in UCI machine learning portal, or I'll tell you, you can go on that slide, okay, on that portal, and there you have to take a data set. Okay, so I will tell you this part. I have just taken Kaggle is one, driven data you have to go, crowdword AI data you have to go, analytics vidya is for just for this one, blog and all you have to read it, but you can go crowd AI, you can go data driven data, you can go in Kaggle, you can go in UCI machine learning. UCI machine learning, again, very good, guys. Here why I'm saying very good, because you will get opportunity here. You can go here, UCI machine learning repository. Here you will get opportunity. You have to choose, right? You have to choose the difficult data set. Go here and select the data type. What type of data you wanted? Image data set, multivariate data set, sequential data set, tabular data set, text data set, other data set. So you have a choice, right? You can say, I don't want to pick the tabular data. I wanted to pick text data. Can I say unstructured data or not? Right?
Exactly.
Now,
Yeah.
subject, which area I'm looking for? Any interest you have, please go and pick that one. What type of task you wanted to do? Classification, regression, clustering, or other. Now, text data, can I do regression? Can I do classification? Can I do clustering? See, again, you are getting opportunities. No, let's say first data, online retail data set. Please go and see that. Very nice data set is there. Very nice data set. You can do clustering also, you can do classification also, you can do regression also. Now here, what feature, how many feature you wanted? You said no, 2 3, more than 100. You can pick more than 100 features I wanted to take. Okay, 100 variables you will get it. Features means variable, right? And then accordingly you have to go and pick that data set. Like Amazon customer review data set, bag of word data set, detect malware type data set, YouTube multi view video data set. So here, no, when you click it, my friend, you will get lots of opportunities. See, we have 1,20,000 instances there, integral and real data set. You can do classification and clustering. It's a computer science data set. And full, if you wanted, interested to read the research paper and all, you have to click the research paper link. You can read that one also. So everything is given. It's utilize it. Okay, don't go blindly whatever your faculty has given in class. Yeah, because they have a dedicated time, right? On that assigned time they have to complete, they will teach you. But have you done it by your own? Did you find challenges? Have you asked to your faculty? Block their calendar, ask them.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
nothing
I
is
need
there,
to
sir,
work
that
on
you
this
can
real time,
read
like as you
this
said,
real time
application of those on the real time data set to understand how they
and
are.
then do it. Yeah,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What else, guys? Anybody? Otherwise, we'll go for a break now. Parth, you have also raised hand. No? Rashmi is saying, can you please share the link of archive? I see. Which one? This one? You say machine learning. Here you go. Okay. So my dear friend.
Hello.
Yes, Parth.
Hi, sir, this is Parth. Actually, I'm working in manufacturing domain, and I have given interviews in two, three companies, and I have shown projects based on my work experience only, like that is manufacturing domain. But recently, I have applied in a banking domain because I'm interested in banking domain, but
Correct.
I'm not able to show the project in banking domain, and they're asking like, since you are working in manufacturing domain, so you have only project from your domain only. So, but they want some projects where I can show some experience in banking line as well. So I'm not able
No,
to
so
show the projects
no,
as
so
I'm
you
working.
why you are saying not show this? Have you not attended any banking or finance capstone project?
I have attended, but they are asking for real time experience, and I have.
You can say no. You can say, see, I'm already in this part. They know that, right? That you are looking for data science. So it's
Correct.
not necessary that banking team, banking people in real time they have done, manufacturing domain or healthcare. But if you go for there, you can showcase your knowledge. No, you can say any banking domain, finance domain, anything you can tell me. I have a knowledge. I can do this part. See, I'm
But
not saying that you can showcase the banking experience. That is
yeah,
not possible, right? Then that
correct.
means something is wrong. You are
Yes,
doing
correct.
unethical things.
Correct.
So don't do unethical. You can say I have a manufacturing domain, but since I have a background of data science, I know what type of project is there. I already did so many projects because of my interest in bank and all.
Correct.
I have done for credit card fraudulent data set, loan protection data set, churn rate data set, right? Some other ATM fraudulent data set. You can say that, and these type of problem, no, end to end, whatever you have learned, you can explain them, and you can say if I get opportunity, or you can share any kind of project. Bits, it's a basic machine learning, traditional algorithm, or a deep learning, or even generative AI. I have a knowledge, I can build it.
Okay.
And then you have to showcase your knowledge also. It's not that only I can do it. They will ask you a counter question.
Definitely.
Okay, and then you have to showcase. You can say these are the skill set, whatever you learned, you can explain all these things.
But what I'm facing is, okay, they have other candidates as well. They are having similar experience in banking domain, so they are not considering me and rather considering them. So that's the case.
That is
Yeah.
not your worry, no. Why you are
Yeah.
looking like that? Then that means somewhere you are looking the distant, right? A rose has both things,
Correct.
right? They have throne also and they have flower also. So why you are looking the throne part? You can look the flower, no? That is their decision. Maybe the other candidate don't have that much knowledge what you have.
Correct.
Why not you are looking that aspect? You come from other industry. You have used some different techniques. Maybe you can apply there also.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is not your concern. You can give your best and just do it. If you think like that, then nobody will apply on that domain. No.
Correct. Correct.
So don't think that is their job. They have to decide which candidate is good or bad. No organization is going because he has a domain knowledge, I will pick. Then why they hire the external employee? Why not they hire the internal only?
Correct. Correct.
Why they are hiring external? Reason is they need more exposure. They come from different verticals, so they know better than, right? Here they can implement something else. So you can think about positive, right?
Correct. Correct. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. So my dear friends, anybody have any questions?
Yes, sir. I am having a question, sir.
Yes,
Suraj
sir,
this side.
please.
Sir, I have an experience of 5 years in software development only,
Mhm.
but now I'm thinking of switching to data analyst.
Okay.
Like I have applied in a number of companies through Naukri and everything, but whenever I'm trying to apply, they are actually saying like they need experience in data analyst and you are having experience in software development. So we are looking for people who are having an experience of 3 years or more than 3 years in data analyst only. So your profiles
See,
cannot go
data
forward.
analytics wise, I don't think it's a challenging for you. Then I think you can connect one session with me. Okay,
sure.
maybe I'll see your CV, I'll help you how you can, showcase your knowledge. Sometime you have to paint with their brush only, so that what they are looking, you can showcase that part only. So I'll give you some trick concept. Okay, maybe you can connect offline.
Yeah, sure.
But data analytics not a problem. If you say data scientist, then I can think about, right, why they are saying this. But data analytics, anybody can, fresher, experience, anybody can join, right? And you already have a 3 year of experience, then why not? They can consider
5 years
you.
of experience, sir. I have
5 years, yeah.
yeah.
Then they definitely they will consider you. So why you are looking? My counter question is, why you are looking data analytics? Ideally, you should look for data science role,
Sir,
no?
I'm looking for actually both, but whenever I'm getting a call, I'm telling them that
So
like
maybe
I have.
you have very you know I have to see your CV first, then
Yeah,
only
yeah.
I will comment what
Sure.
you have
Okay.
mentioned, what project you have shown it. All these things I have to see that.
Okay, sir. So I'll create like I'll ask
Ask
the like
Simran
Learnbay
and
team. Yeah.
just block, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
for
sure.
half an hour.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So my friend, it's keep coming. I will take your questions once we back. Okay, so it's 11:48. Shall we connect at 12:10, guys? 20 minutes break is okay. All part we will discuss today. Okay, the deep learning, the NLP, the big data, Hadoop, everything. Okay, don't worry. So my friend, go enjoy your break. Okay, tea, coffee, anything you wanted, go release this. And then Baba, can we come and then we'll pick first question from you only? Not audible. Okay. No question, then no problem. Baba, please go ahead.
Yeah, hello. Am I audible?
Yes, 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 you are
Yes,
audible.
hi, sir. Sir, for like with 14, 15 years of experience,
Hmm.
so how we should approach, sir? Should we go as a lead or you see like standalone
See, if you say
contributor
14,
will be
15
more?
year of experience, you can first see which role currently you are. Okay, are you in management role? Are you managing team and all? Or you
No,
are
sir.
still individual
Sir, if you
contributor?
ask me, I am doing both the work. So
Hmm.
currently, I am leading data engineering teams.
Okay.
But I am doing groundwork also. It's not like I am just doing the management and whatever the critical aspects of the solutioning and all that I am doing. But like you can say, like I am doing the at the ground level work also and doing the management and other solutioning work also. So, and currently my role is data engineering and analytics right now.
Then you have more opportunity. No, you can look for a data science role. So not in the manager. If you get manager roles, fair enough, because you are already handling team. Or if you get even, the individual contributor, you can go for individual contributor role.
Okay, but sir, suppose if we go as a lead role, sort
Hmm.
of, how much we need, sir? So do we need a deep dive of hands-on or theoretical concept understanding is more than better for a lead?
Understanding, yeah. You have to know the end-to-end perspective, not the coding part, because coding anyway, you have a developer, they will do on your behalf. But you have to know pros and cons also. End-to-end part, what happened, how, what is the phase there, how you can create a pipeline, any problems happen, how you will go in deep dive and all. So that part you have to know it. Only then you can give instruction, right?
Correct.
Developer, you only to give the instruction that what they have to do it. They are only writer. They can write a code. But who will give the instruction? How the pipeline creation happen and all? That you have to tell them.
Okay.
Okay.
One more thing, sir, just on a personal basis, I want to understand.
Mhm.
So at this juncture, okay, so see, 15 to 20 years of experience are now mid-level management, as you see, like lot of means hard stuff is going on the mid-size engineers and all. So in this case, like how we should stick to a company we are working on, or you see like even if the options are less, we should try for the switch also. See, I don't have any issue with the salary and all with my current organization, okay?
Mhm.
But what your perspective is, like we should stick or we should move on?
That is, individual decision, right? How I can suggest you. If you are comfortable, you are saying I'm well settled in my current organization, I'm
Mhm.
getting good salary, increment is okay. Every 2 year, 3 year on the path, I'm getting promotion and all. Shall I look for job change, you can ask question, are you in comfort zone or are you in an uncomfortable zone? If your answer is comfortable zone, then definitely I wanted to say that please change your job. This is the high time. Ask
Correct,
question.
correct.
If you are in comfort zone, chances is the big, something, some difficult challenges will come very soon. So it's better you have to, accept the change, accept the challenge, right, and do it. Change and challenge all can only help you. And when you already invested lots of money, lots of time, right, in
Correct,
this
correct.
field, then definitely why not you are looking the core, where you have an interest. If currently you are doing and you are keep involved, right, it's not that you sit idle and you are doing nothing
Correct,
and
correct,
getting
correct.
salary. If
Correct,
you are
correct.
keep involving, you are doing all work, then there is no problem. You are getting growth
Okay.
and all, no problem. But you can see there is an uncertainty there in your role. There would be chances it's kind of project. Then what? Next what? My
Correct.
company is also implementing some AI tool and all. Then what? Then you have to do introspection, right? You can
No,
check.
nowadays, sir, what is happening now? See, I am one of the investment banks only. So what is happening now? They are creating verticals also and horizontal also. So what is happening, if you are in vertical, you can do this data engineering and all. Okay. But for AI ML related stuff, what they are doing, they have created horizontal, which is governing across the bank. So those cases we could see, and it is not, I think, I have discussed with my friends across other banks also. They are also facing the similar things. Okay. If you are in vertical, you can work on cloud, data engineering, you can create the data pipelines and other things. But there are certain things which are coming as horizontal, and mostly data science related part they are putting in horizontally, so that means correct things can be followed in AI ML cases. That is what I'm seeing here also in my organization currently.
Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. So to interest of time, just see that machine learning, what all things you have to know. Now here, this is the core role, guys. So as I mentioned, you have to, have a good knowledge of statistical analysis and mathematical skills. That is one. Second skill set is called programming skill set. You have to know Python very well, right? Third aspect is machine learning. Okay, third, in fact, I told you SQL and a visualization tool. And fourth is called machine learning and deep learning. So machine learning, two things you have to know. One is called supervised, another is called unsupervised machine learning. And this is too much deep dive you have to go it. Supervised, you have to know classification problem and regression problem. But classification and regression problem, you can ask question from yourself. Do you know all supervised machine learning or not? Right? Like ensemble learning. I have seen lots of candidates, they said, I have only heard random forest and XGBoost. That is not suffice, my friend. You have to know some advanced techniques as well. Okay, you have to know advanced techniques as well. Like what are the advanced techniques? If you say boosting method, so we have ADA boost, gradient boosting, and XGBoost. Apart from that, do you know light GBM boosting? In XGBoost, are you clear the mathematics part, or are you just knowing the coding part? You are just worry about the answers, accuracy part. You have to go and understand their intuition also, their mathematical also part, right? When you say gradient boosting, what is gradient boosting? Why we are using it? How we are using it? Ask questions, right? What gradient boosting is? So what, why, how, right? All these things you can ask. Then what are the intuitions behind gradient boosting is there? What are the function and parameter scopes there? How you will minimize your loss value? Okay, like that you have to understand. Every model has two aspects, my dear friend. Every model has two aspects. You can go mathematical intuitions as well as the probabilistic, or you can say any other probabilistic. Mainly you can see the probabilistic approach, and you can ask question and check whether you know that part or not. If not, please go and understand, learn this. These topic is something, no, you cannot complete in one day, guys. You can understand what is the pseudo resilience, right? How you can compute the lambda function in all nodes, how you will minimize the loss functions. Okay, this is just, I'm telling you, one of the method. Similarly, my friend, you can say the feature selection. When we do in feature selection, you have learned lasso, ridge, right? Elastic net. Are you also knowing the permutation importance? Are you also knowing the gradient boosting feature importance? Are you also knowing the linear regression with weight implementation? Are you also knowing the recursive feature elimination? There is something called SHAP. I have covered in project batch. Do you know that? So you have to work on it. Go more deep dive. Similarly, XGBoost. XGBoost is not only the coding part. You can't say from XGBoost import XGBoost classifier. No. What are the features there? How their performance is different from other model? What is the speed? What is the flexibility there? What is the difference in XGBoost with regression and XGBoost with classifications? What are the prerequisites there that you have to know it? Right? What is the Taylor series there? What is the simplification method there? That you have to know, guys. Yeah, so please learn that part. I'm sure everything is not covered. You have to know it. So this is part supervised machine learning. Now moving back to unsupervised machine learning. Yeah, in unsupervised, you have to know everything. You have to know clustering. In cluster is not only, my friend, k-means cluster. I have seen lots of candidates, they said k-means cluster. K-means cluster is not all about. You have to know hierarchical cluster also very thoroughly. You have to know Silhouette method as well. You have to know local outlier factor as well. You have to know DB scan method as well. Okay, you have to understand the other feature elimination and feature transformation method as well. Okay, when you learn the unsupervised machine learning. Yeah, we have something called, my dear friend, what I say, there are some other algorithm also there, my friend. Like if you learn the hierarchical cluster, you will see agglomerative method. In agglomerative method, there are so many methods there. Sync method there, complete link method there, ward method there, average method there. You have to go and learn it. So once class get over, right? Once you know the hierarchical cluster, please pick at least book you have to go refer, where you will get complete information. Right? There is something called Gaussian mixer model. Have you gone through the Gaussian mixer model? GMM model in unsupervised machine learning. If you have attended my session, I have covered k-means cluster, hierarchical cluster, and DB scan. But after that we have, and I have uploaded my PPT as well. There it's given Gaussian mixer model. You have to learn why Gaussian mixer model. What is Gaussian mixer model? What is the geometrical intuitions behind that? What is expectation minimization? Right? What is the Python code and all? You have to go and learn that part. Yeah, just I'm giving intuitions, my friend. Now association rule mining, you have to go and learn that part. What is market basket analysis? Right? Recommendation system, you have to know all recommendation system, hybrid recommendation system, user based or filter based model, content based model, priority based model, performance based model. When I say dimension reduction, you have to know other model as well. TSNA method, LED method, linear discriminant analysis method. So these part you have to know it. This is what, if you consider yourself as a data scientist, always you have to be ready, prepare all these things, and then you have to go it. How you will do it, guys? Every day, minimum half an hour or 1 hour you have to spend in YouTube channel. Okay, there are lots of open source there. You know the name, right? The most famous personality. Like if you are concentrating in deep learning, there are complete PG videos available there for Jon LeCun or Andrew NG or Geoffrey Hintons or some good Iron fellow. Their videos available there. You can go and watch that video. Make a notes also. It's a time consuming. Minimum 2 hours, 3 hours you have to spend there. Try to avoid watching movie and all, especially my friend Prime or Netflix and all. Avoid this for 6 months. If you have taken subscription and all, please unsubscribe them. News, please cut the news. New channel also you will go, you will get very less content and all. Nowadays, all they are just doing mantra and all jap for that particular party or particular leaders and all. You will clearly watch the news. They are just repetitive news is keep coming. Also, you guys are not focusing on UPSC examination and also no need to watch too much time on new channel and all. So these are the things, my friend, you have to practice it. Okay. Any support you need it, any things, right? You have whatever the name I told you, any support you need, you can liaise with me, you can liaise with, Learnbay team, you can disturb me. Don't hesitate to ping me on LinkedIn and all. Sometime I will not respond you, but please reply, again do it. At least I'll share some research paper. No, you can go and search in the Google Scholar research paper. Please try to read research paper. If you are not clear, copy that part, put in the chat GPT and ask questions. Say, give me the bullet point, 50 bullet point. Just give me in the brief description, high level. Give me, explain in a layman term so that they can explain you and you can understand, okay, what they are trying to say it. Knowledge is really required. Maybe hands-on, it will take time. Okay, once you get a job and all, but knowledge point of view, you are not someone when you go interview and they ask you, do you know what is Gaussian mixture model and all? Do you know what is light GBM on cat boosting method? You can tell them. You are not someone that you blank. You can explain something. So here some perspective is given, guys. Machine learning is subset and all. So I'm not reading it. Okay. So you have to know machine learning, supervised, semi-supervised, and unsupervised machine learning. Classification and regression problem, bias trade-off, variance trade-off. 100% any interview you will go, they will ask you what do you mean by bias trade-off, variance trade-off, underfitting and overfitting problem, imbalanced data set and how you deal it, model evaluation techniques, classification and all, feature engineering, feature selection. Okay, that part you have to know. Like supervised machine learning, naive-bayes theorem, logistic regression, decision tree, not for the sake of name. Please, please, please try to understand their intuitions. If you know intuitions, if you know basic mathematics, how they are working it, it's very easy for you. You can explain to anyone. Writing code is very simple, guys. Anybody can do it. Code is very much available. Documentation is available. They can simply go from sklearn and they will call that package. But what is inside there, where I can apply logistic, where I can apply naive-bayes theorem, that part you have to know. Okay, industry, they are looking extensively. If you consider yourself as a data scientist, they will ask you these questions. So like bagging, boosting tree, right? ADA boost, I've just added here the light GBM and cat boosting also. Cat boosting and light GBM boosting. Similarly, when you go in the regression, linear regression, lasso regression, ridge regression, elastic net, decision tree, k nearest neighbor, ensemble techniques, unsupervised clustering, dimension reduction method, market basket analytics, right? You can say recommendation system, Okay, so all type of recommendation system, user-based or filter-based model, content-based model, hybrid-based model, and you can say probability-based model, or you can say priority-based model or performance-based model. Similarly, time series forecasting. This is also very, very important. If you consider yourself data scientist, 100% you have to know time series. Okay, they will ask you questions. So you have to know what is a stationary condition, what is autoregressive model, what is moving average model, what is ARIMA, what is ARIMA X, what is SARIMA, what is SARIMA X. So many things there. Collaborating system, recommendation system already have written, collaborating and content-based filtering, hybrid-based model, priority-based model. You have to mention that one. You have to learn that part as well. Text mining, guys. Again, this is actually doing the revolution, right? Text mining, when I say it's doing actual revolution. Any industry without text, they cannot solve the problem. And that is why NLP is, extensively used. Open AI, generative AI, chat GPT, they all works extensively on the text, data set only. So here text data pre-processing techniques, text classification, sentiment analysis, topic modeling, name entity recognition, you have to know. Data science competition, you have to go in this and you have to learn it. Analytics Vidya, Indian company guys, it's a Gurgaon, one of, he's my friend actually, and they all work together, right? Initially, just in 2015 and 16 guys, they started, and now this is one of the biggest the blog contributor. You can any topic you wanted, you can just type, go in the analytics vidya, and you can just read their blogs and all. Don't buy any course, very costly and unnecessary. You will not learn anything, because I know, right, all faculty, I know them. So it's waste of money and all. Only you have to go and read the blogs and all. Already you invested lots of money in Learnbay, you have to just focus here. Any things you wanted to learn, upgrade. We have a free videos available in YouTube and all. Make a habit every day, 30 minutes, 1 hour, you can start watching their video also. The famous names, personality, you can take there and start watching. Make a note. Khan Academy, I told you, you have to go and upgrade yourself in statistics and mathematics. Series by series, you will get it. These are, my friend, you have to go. Coda Lab, Crowd AI, link also given. You can click and please explore this. Now, resume creations and interview preparation, that is also mandatory. Once you know all this part, you have to make sure your resume. No, lots of questions today I have seen. They are, facing a challenge because they have a different vertical. They have a different exposure. Like Anthony has mentioned, he has experience in civil background. Now, wherever he applied, right? They will ask you, what is your corporate experience and all, how you will portray it. So Anthony, sir, you have to connect me offline. I'll help you. Okay, how you will do it. Yeah. So there are lots of website there. You have to go upgrade yourself. You have to learn, guys. That will really help you. Okay. Resume creation and interview preparations. You have to make sure your resume in a Word format, right? You can see as a point, if one has completed above topic, religiously he or she is literally ready to become a data scientist or data analytics, right? Data analytics, not data scientist, because we have to know big data, Hadoop and all other also. That anyway I have discussed in below. One can start to create resume and prepare for interview. There are lots of blog which can help you to create good resume. Here I'm listing few important points while creating resume, which I teach on my student. Okay, so mostly I have already covered that part in class also, and anybody is connecting me offline, I'm helping them. So before I start creating resume, put yourself in the employer shoes and think what kind of guy they are looking. For example, are they looking for more technical guy or consulting guy or managerial guy, right? This will help you to know what kind of words one has to use in the resume. So that's why I said first read the JD. What is the job description is given, and then accordingly you have to do. So generally candidate don't follow our practice. Even my student, right? They come to me by saying, I'm not getting call for interview. I know it's a difficult to change resume for every interview, but I would recommend to follow our practice at least for a good profile or company, as resume is your first impression to the interviewer. Okay, so please make sure you have to create your resume in a Word format so that ready to change as and when the requirement comes. While writing about project undertaken, mention business objective, solution approach, technology, and skills used. And very importantly, impact the business. Use number as much as you can. Okay, if anything you did it, you can do it. Write explicitly all the skills and technology you are honestly comfortable with. Don't write anything which you don't know. Then that is not good. Okay, so like that you have to do it. Anyone have any doubt, you can feel free to connect and I'll help you guys personally. Now moving back to neural networks. Nowadays, if you consider yourself as a data scientist, without deep learning, not possible. Okay, you have to know deep neural network, convolutional neural network, recurring neural network, right? All things you have to know it. I'm not covered everything, but yes, you have to know natural language processing, computer vision, reinforcement learning, generative AI, all these things you have to know it. So neural network are one of the most popular machine learning algorithm today, achieving impressive performance on a large variety of tasks where traditional machine learning model are not good. So topic to be covered: foundational neural network, analogy to human brain, neural network representation, activation function, backpropagation, everything you know that, right? If you have attended deep learning classes, training weight optimization using backpropagation method, gradient descent, stochastic gradient descent, hyperparameter tuning, deep neural network, preventing overfitting problems. Similarly, CNN, you have to know convolutional neural network architecture and layers, image classification, object detection, one stage method called YOLO and SSD, right? Two stage method called faster RCNN, right? So this topic I have not covered, guys. You have to go and watch it, right? You can take reference from anywhere, or some of the project batch I will cover that faster RCNN also. So you have to learn it. Facial recognition, that I have anyway I have covered in computer vision. I've covered YOLO. I have not covered SSD. Right. So some of the topic, if I'm not covered it, please go and watch it. Learn that one. Next is called recurring neural network. Recurring neural network, you have to know RNN, you have to know LSTM, long short-term memory, you have to know gated recurring unit, the vanishing gradient problems, exploding gradient problems, all these things you have to know. Just basic things I have written. Transfer learning. Lots of transfer learnings there. In CNN, we have a different transfer learning. Computer vision, we have a different transfer learning. Natural language processing, we have a different transfer learning called transformer, bird, bread, right? We have generative pre-trained model, and you should be comfortable on the Keras, TensorFlow, Caffe, MaxNet, Theano, Deep Learning 4. In R, we can say H2O, neural network, NND, TANS4. So, if you wanted to know R, you can do it. H2O, anyway, it's there in Python also. Next part is, guys, as I said, if you are consider yourself as a data scientist, then you have to have a knowledge of big data, Hadoop also. So Hadoop ecosystem, how it works. I'm not saying that you have to know thoroughly to write a code and all, but knowledge is really required, right? Because when you have a huge data set, it's very difficult to use Jupyter Notebook and there you can do it. You will move to a Spark or Hadoop. Okay, so what are the ecosystem there? What type of, C, Hadoop system, Java, Python, Scala, R application, everything they're considering it. And BI tool, SQL, right? There is in Hadoop, when you learn, there is something called pig, right? There is something called Hive. It's very easy, guys, just like a, SQL. If you know SQL, a structured query language, whether Microsoft SQL or MySQL, or even PSQL or SAS SQL, anything, Proc SQL, your work is done. You can easily solve the problem. Okay, so Hadoop ecosystem, you have to know it. Similarly, guys, Apache, we have very, very nice, tools there. ML library, streaming, SQL, graphics, all these things you have to know. So whether you have R, Python, Scala, Java, anything, they can handle it. All right. Scala language. So these are something, some there. No SQL database like you guys have learning, MongoDB and all. So you have to know that part. It's very easy for you. So big data fundamental you have to know. Hadoop ecosystem, you have to know clustering, HDFS, right? We have map, reduce, Hive, and pick. Similarly, in Apache, streaming, SQL, machine learning, and graphs API. And PySpark, Spark R, Scala language, Java language. Knowledge is required. Again, I'm telling, not extensively the way you know machine learning and deep learning, but knowledge is required. You should be familiar with the tool. You can understand what tools can do, how they can handle the different type of data set very easily, right? Find the right data science rule. You have to see that. So these are, my friend, I'll share this one very nicely. It is written. You have to go and see that. So analyst, extract insight and trend from business intelligence, revenue reports, and product uses. Okay, these are the things you have to know if you are looking for data analytics role. Statistician or researcher. If you are going in the researcher field, or a statistician, or even that is also a part of data science, right? So use hypothesis testing, confidence interval calculation, sample size estimation, evaluation of measurement errors, casual analysis, and other tools to develop forecast and other insight. Data engineering, gather, combines, and organize data source to construct. And this tool is not only for machine learning data scientists, guys. This is for machine learning engineers role as well. If you have a software engineering role, right, you have a domain, then you have to know this part. It's a mandatory. Machine learning scientist, build a machine learning model to solve business problem or enhance product. Natural language processing or computer vision specialist. Okay, these are the titles, their corporate titles there. NLP or computer vision specialist, or engineers, they can say engineers, use deep learning method to build algorithm for text or image processing. Okay, so just very less point I have written. There are many more things there that you have to know. Many more things there, my friend. Okay, that you have to know. Please remember, when I say big data technology, familiarity with big data frameworks such as Hadoop and Spark is beneficial, my friend, especially for handling large data set, large scale of data set. You can easily do it. When I say machine learning and deep learning, my friend, knowledge of machine learning algorithm and deep learning, or you can say, is important for AI and machine learning roles as well. It's a very significant part. You have to know that. When I say NLP engineers or computer vision engineers, you have to know, right? NLP engineers understand linguistic structure and proficient of using the library called NLTK library, Natural Language Toolkit, NSPACY for tasks, right? Who knows, tomorrow you get a task called sentiment analysis or chatbot development. Again, when you develop anyway, I'm just running, guys. Yesterday I have covered one part for chatbot development. Today I will complete the chatbot development by the Google Cloud one. Next class I will cover Rasa. Next class I will cover IBM Watson. So you have to follow that video also. Weekend class Saturday Sunday is really important for all of you. You have to keep watch. Every time I'll come with new things. Yeah, similarly we have cloud platform. You have to know knowledge of cloud service called AWS, Azure, GCP is increasingly necessary, my friend, particularly for developing and managing AI model and handling large data workflow, especially in MLOps. When we talk about MLOps, my friend, that is required. You have to know this. Okay, now build a resume experience in mentoring, teaching, supervising, or recommended that job candidate add publication section on their resume. This suggestion for everyone. If anybody come, they said I have so much gap there in my career gap and all, please showcase that, guys. At least you can publish some research paper. That is very much possible. You can do it. Okay, you can just write some, post some blogs, start doing these activities so that you can showcase some contribution that I'm familiar with this project. I have written some blogs and all. Please upload some capstone project on your GitHub account and all, so that you can tell them. And not for only who has a career gap, everybody, all my friend. Explore different medium like PowerPoint or interaction report to do so, hitting key point that will move your audience to action. He said data storytelling makes new information easily accessible and actionable, and your organization will benefit from it. So presentation, right, showcase, visibility, that will really help you when you mention in your resume. Okay, leading job, guys, in the data science, people who know how to shape and execute project, communicate to a stakeholder, and explain why the work they have done matters. Okay, this is what first thing industry they are looking at. If you say what is the trend going on, if anybody say how you will get a data science role, first thing first, my friend, are they able to communicate? Can they understand what a stakeholder wants? Because sometimes your client would be from different zone. You will see the Australian, their accent is different from US, their accent is different from UK people, their accent is different from Japanese. So you really don't know what type of client you get it, and are you able to understand what they are saying? Are you making the business sense what they said? So this is the first part you have to know. First, how you can execute the project. how you will shape the project, what is the requirement there, are you able to communicate what is the challenges there, how you are getting, reaching to that level, are you able to explain all this thing? If yes, you are very much there. Data science is all around us, so finding these interesting projects within your current work can go a long way. So wherever you are working, okay, the same domain, if you look, that is much better for you. Why? Because you are expert in your domain, and on that domain, if you add some project and all, right, that then you can justify your job. Let's say I'm working in bank. If I look, I will go in another banking sector, I am very much familiar with my current job, right? I'm expertise, I'm SME there. So I can easily say, okay boss, I'm doing this so and so work, along with I'm implementing the ML deep learning and like that. Similar thing, you can say, nobody will come and ask to your organization that what you are doing, but how you are telling them, that more important. You can give opportunity to ask cross questions and be ready for that. Similarly, my friend, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon offer great tools that leverage the cloud infrastructure, and getting trained on these offering and getting certification is recommended. Like as I said, if you wanted to do a SaaS certification, you can go in the SaaS portal, you have to register yourself, and then you can get it. No industry, no organization, no institute, they will give you certification except that organization. These are licensed tool. Tableau, you want it, that will give you add value. Okay, so if you want, you can do certification, that part also. And please keep in mind that you have to, give both round, technical as well as competency skills interview. And that time, you have to justify. Like my friend, you guys have already know, ML ops as well. So learn ML ops as much as possible you can. That will help you a lot. That will really help you. Go and understand the CI and CD pipelines, ML pipelines, the automation part. And this part you have to, make effort. You don't depend, okay, 6 classes Sundaram has given, that's it. It's enough. That is giving the idea that what industry they are using it, how that tool works, how you can leverage it and all. But please pick some project and do it. In fact, in coming session, guys, I will pick one end-to-end project from ML Ops, end-to-end project for Gen AI. I definitely recommend it for everybody. Please join that batch because I will go extensively, very deep dive. I'll use very advanced, things. So please use. But apart from that, you can also do this part. So this is all I have written, guys, with less time and all. This week only I got to know that you guys are looking some session where you wanted to know what are the skill set I need it and all. So I have just gathered these informations. But as I told you, you have to know SQL, Power BI, Tableau, okay, Python, machine learning, deep learning, whatever you have learned. And there you have to try to explore some new things, more deep dive. Whatever you have learned there, you can go and understand the mathematical intuitions. That's it. And mathematics, statistics, probability, that is mandatory. If you know, I can guarantee, right, you are the very much right candidate for this role. If you get a job, you will, your organization, they will not repent to hire you. You will justify if you know that part. Initially, challenges happen when you apply for jobs, so many jobs in Naukri or LinkedIn or somewhere else, you will not get opportunity, right? You will not get call and all, you get frustrated. So for how you can avoid it, every day you can go in the resume and change some number, mobile number or algorithm name, change the sequence number and all, and update it. Continuously, you can do 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You can see after that, automatically you will get call. Because in Naukri, they are selecting, basis, they have built some algorithm, resume selections. One, whatever the JD they are looking, that is mentioned in the resume or not. Some keywords, they are finding the keywords. Second, it's a recently uploaded or, how long. If recently, you have a more chances. If you have already mentioned that algorithm, that project kind of things, you have a more chances that they will select you or they will filter your resume. So that is one approach. Second, when you are getting a call, right, you can say, I'm getting call. It's not that I'm not getting call. I'm getting call, but they are not considering me. How I can overcome, how I can solve the problem. Try to understand what is their requirement. Ask question. No, last at the end, they will ask you, do you have any questions you wanted to ask me? Please don't say no, thank you. Please ask questions. You can say, what is your expectation for this role? What you are looking for it? Right? I can assure that if I get selected, you will not get repent. I will not let you down at all. Yeah, this is what my skill there, and I'm very, very, diligent, persons. I can definitely do my job, and I will implement so many things, whatever the exposure and experience we have. So like that, my friend, you have to portray yourself. Why they are not hiring you? Because whatever the question they ask you, are you really confident to give the answer correctly? You know better than. If not, don't repent. You can say this is just a mock test for me. And that question, don't forget it. You have to note down in your notes, and please try to figure out the answers. Next time, if a similar question will come, you are the right candidate, you can give the answer. Like that, you have to practice, guys. Okay, so it's already 12:50. We have a 10 minutes full question answer, guys. Anybody have any questions, please feel free to ask. And anybody wanted to connect me offline, don't hesitate. Please go ahead and schedule time and all. We'll happy to do this. Okay, so anybody, guys, please raise hand. Subham is saying, sir, I want to apply for data analyst, so I have to mention my ML project in my resume, or SQL project is sufficient? No, you have to mention ML also, Subham. Okay, at least one or two ML projects. SQL is mandatory. Okay, that is mandatory, but ML also you have to mention it. Okay, one project you can mention for SQL, one project you can mention for Tableau or Power BI, one project you can mention for ML, and one project you have to mention complete pre-processing in EDA part, so that you are justifying the data analytics role. What else they need? SQL, visualization, machine learning, and EDA part, Python skill set. All four project minimum you have to mention it. All four you do it, fair enough. You can go and apply it. Guys, anyone have any questions? Kangi is saying, sir, your LinkedIn ID, please. You can search me, right? You can go here. You can just search. You can type here, Kumar Sundaram. Okay, you will get my profile. So this is Kumar Sundaram. Okay, first, as you type it, you will get my profile. You can put it here. What else, guys? Tariq sir is saying, sir, we get what advanced topics that we should learn in machine learning. Here it did not mention the word file so that I can follow it. I told you, but if you wanted, I will write it and I'll share that advanced topic also. Somebody is saying how the market conditions these days with regard to data analytics. Very good question, Umer. Market condition was very worst in 2000, in the last year, 2023. Job was not there in market, very less requirement there. But in 2024, right, April onwards, the market is open. Hiring not too much, right? Definitely not too much there, but it's not that the hiring is not going on. There are hirings there. Lots of company I have seen, they are hiring, bulk hiring is going on. So you can also be open, be vigilant. You can just explore where the hiring is going on all. You have to go in the Naukri site and all, keep looking. LinkedIn every day, make habit, go in the job portal and see what are the job roles there. And wherever you can see that role, no, you can go on that website and click on the career section and see what are the roles there. And then accordingly, it's a time consuming, my friend. Believe me, it's a time consuming. To go in the website, first you have to register yourself. You can ask question and all. It's a time consuming, but of course, role is there. And let's say we have a less role there. That is not only for you, right? It's for everyone. So you need not to worry about this. If role is not there, then it's for everybody, right? What I can do, what you can do, only government can help us. Okay, election is going on. Maybe you can say because of I can see less opportunities. Maybe June after you will see. If the same government will come, you can see lots of opportunities will come. Other government will come, you can see something, they can change the policy, that something will come. So maybe you can. So be vigilant. No, you have to see that one. Narendra is saying, what questions ask in CO round in data analytics? First, CO will not take your interview, right? CO or MD, if you are talking about a startup and all, only then CO round will come. If you are looking for MNC and all, then definitely CO will not come. First round happen, the HR round, they will check your basic skill set. Second round is the maybe written test. Third round is the technical round. Fourth round would be competency kind of things. They will ask you one question, the final, what you say CO. They will ask you, have you done any project? First, they will say, tell me about yourself. Have you done any project? Can you please explain? And then they ask you how you handle the challenges. That's it. 3-4 questions they will ask you and you have to give the answer. That's it. No more deep dive. The main deep dive is technical round only, which the team they will conduct. So most of the company 2 round, 3 round maximum going on. Some of the company I've seen 5 round also there. So they are just dividing it. Srikant is saying, any suggestion who have more than 10 years of experience? Also, it's okay. No, 10 years of experience, which role you have? Okay. So you can just think about this. It's not that you have operations experience, you will not get job in data science. Not like that. If you have a skill set, you have done some project, okay, you can just create your resume in such a way so that they can conduct your interview. And when they conduct an interview, that time you can tell them, you can explain all this thing. See, you have to bifurcate. One is IJP, another is called outside. So when IJP internal job posting there, you have less opportunity. But outside, definitely you can mention so many things. Nobody will ask and go and ask. They will just check how you are explaining it, whether you are telling right or wrong. Sumit is saying, I have 10 years of experience in construction and real estate. Is Python coding taken for all companies? And how deep dive Python coding will be required? Very extensively, Sumit. If you really wanted to be a developer, then 100% Python coding is required. Without coding, you cannot qualify. So for that, what is my suggestion? Go in the, there are lots of website there. You have to go. Hacker Ranks is one of them there. You can go register yourself. It's a free of cost. Give test. Understand where the lagging is. I'm not clear. I'm not confident enough in Panda profiling. Panda part, you have to go and read their documentation, do practice. You are not clear with the file handling. You're not clear with the exception handling and all. Please go and explore it. Okay, that is what you have to do it. Okay, Sumit sir. What else? Naren is saying, actually, sir, I'm working in the steel structure building industry. So can you please present the project? You can connect Narendra offline. Will help you. Okay. Some particular domain specific things you wanted, I will help you. Yes, he's saying, sir, how to justify career break if you don't have previous experience on the working on live data, because company want candidate those who had previous experience. So of course, yes, it's not that you can justify everywhere. You can just see whether which company I'm applying. If you have a career break there, right? Which company we are targeting it. Of course, if you target the MNC, big MNC and all, they are looking minimum, continuously 3-4 years you have worked somewhere. 4-year minimum they are looking for it. Before 4 year, what you did, they are not worried about much. But let's say you are applying in 2024. Are you working 2020 to 2024 or not? Before that, if you have a gap there, it's okay. You can fulfill it. But this 2020 to 2024, if you have no experience, right? And you have total, you can say I pass out in 2010 and 2012 itself, right? Graduation and all, then it's a big question marks. They definitely ask you what you did. So that time, lots of, things there that you have to say. Don't hide things. Some people, they were preparing for UPSC examination and they didn't qualify it. They hide it. They said I was doing something. No, tell them that I was preparing for UPSC examinations. My parents, everybody wanted, so I dedicatedly worked there. But unfortunately, maybe something is written in my destiny, so I could not qualify it. And since I am I'm looking that kind, so then I found what is the alternate. So I'm looking for data science role, and that is also fascinating. Lots of things there. Here I can explore lots of things. So if not that side, not in the social work side, definitely I can contribute. I can contribute meaningful things in my organizations if I get such roles. So like that, you have to say it. 7 months, 8 months is okay. Then you have a justification. You can say because of my health condition, I have taken sabbatical leave. So I thought better I can, take a sabbatical role. My current role was some operation or something. So I decided that I'll take a rest and then I will go full phase in the data science. So anything you can say. That's not the concern. But don't, extend more than 1 year and all. It's high time for you. Please, change your domain and all. Narendra is saying, sir, actually I connect late. So please, can you give me your contact information or anything? Contact information I have given. No, you can go in LinkedIn. You can just type Kumar Sundaram. You will get my profile and you can ping me there. Okay. Tariq is saying, sir, I have worked in oil and gas industry, 7-year mechanical works. What job position should I apply? Or job in data science? Tariq sir, I have already covered oil and gas domain, the manufacturing domain, mechanical works. So all these type of project I have already done it. You can watch and you have to decide which role you are looking, data analytics or data science. I would suggest you can go both. Anywhere you get a job, you can continue and thereafter you can look something else. Raghavendra, I'll do it. Okay, post the session. I'll check. Simran also pinged me about that material. So I don't know what is missing there. I'll check it and I'll upload it. Okay, sir. Related ML obsession. So that's it, guys. If anybody have any questions, last question, guys, I'm okay to take it. Suchi is saying, when we talk about generative AI, we learn how to use different tool related Gen AI and will learn algorithm use run such as automation tool Gen AI. Please guide. Suchi, very soon, right? Within a week, or you can check with Learnbay team. Dedicatedly one batch going to start for Gen AI only. So please join that batch. We'll teach you from a scratch from transformation to Gen AI part. Okay, so you will learn it. You can check with Learnbay team. I'll give you many more perspective, the research paper, the material, the content, the case study, the fine tuning, everything will do it. Okay. Himanshu is saying, sir, hello, sir. Do we have now upcoming any new project session batch for ML or deep learning? Himanshu, just check with them. Is there any upcoming batch there and which date? Okay, you will get to know. Project session there, right? I don't know what is your name. Anonymous attendees here. Project batch, sir. Every Saturday, Sunday we are taking it, right? I'm taking it 8:30 to 10:30. So please join. Okay. Even you have attended my previous session, again, if you join, you will get something else. So I'm not even, I will pick the same data, but definitely approach would be different. So many things, you will learn. Now I'm trying to cover all the advanced topic like light GBM, cat boostings, right? Gaussian mixer models, some automation tool, H2O, right? All kind of things I'm picking there and covering. So like ChatGPT is there for this week, right? So similarly, new topic, new content you will learn with extensively. All right. One last question, that while background verification, what actually they check from the previous company? They will not check your profile, Narendra. They are just checking whether that employee existing, they were working there or not, any career gaps there, any anything, no, they got some warning letters and all. Normally they are not asking, but yes, they will ask your existence, what role you were doing and how long you were working there. Okay, this is normally they are checking it. Whatever the details you have shared, that is true or not. Whatever the qualification details you have given, that is really existing in the website or not. Let's say I have given graduation certificate or MBA certificate. So we have some numbers there. That number is really existing or not. So that verification they are doing it. That is called background verifications. Logistic I have already covered, Raghavendra, but again we'll cover it. Okay. Which document, Satish? This document you are asking, whatever I have shown you. Okay, I'll share this one, no problem. Can I share in chat window, guys? We have 33 participants. Earlier we have 80, 85 there. So some of them left the session because it's already 1:06. You can share, right? If you have a drive, you can share with them, or anybody ask you, you can give them also. I don't have link. Let me see whether Simran had shared some link also, drive link. Then I will upload it. Okay, no drive. So I'm just sharing here. Okay, you can download it. It will help you. Market trend 2024. Okay, so I have uploaded here, my friend, in your chat window. Please download it. And that's it for today. Thank you very much all. Bye and take care. Just I'm waiting here. It's downloading.